Hey guys, what's going on? F5 my pawn here, and welcome back to Iratus, Lord of the Dead, Wrath of the Necromancer. Last we left off, we went through the mercenary barracks. We tried to get a Dampire on our side, or at the very least unlock Dampires entirely, but unfortunately luck was simply just not on our side. And as a result, we only managed to get 2 out of the 3 we could have gotten to unlock their class, basically. For this stream, we are going to be going through the Catacombs and be dealing with the sorcerers and wizards experiments. And hopefully, we get to Cathedral this time. But it's hard to say because things are slowly getting harder. And we've got to prepare for that eventuality that we may lose. But hopefully we do manage to win, and we get through this without too much trouble. But, without further ado, let's get back into things, and see what happens. Alright. Since we last left off, we've managed to get 2 Dampires, which is pretty nice. We got a level IQ brain of 23 here, it seems, which is interesting. So we do have some malleability here on what we want to do. But first let's decide where we're going to go, because we got quite a bit to cover. Now let's see. We can either focus on levels, which is probably going to be my go-to, because levels usually ends up helping out in the long run. But we will need to figure out a route that helps us with levels, but also gives us enough quests that we're going to be satisfied. Okay, so we've got a quest on the far side here, so that's 1. Or we can go here, which has more quests it seems. So this route comprises of 2 quests. This route comprises of 1 and 2. Is there another? No. Okay, so most we're going to get is 2 quests, I think. If we go this route, we can get, let's see. We can get 1, 2, let's see, 3 if we take the right path. Yeah, so if we take the rightmost path, we can get 3 stells if we just follow along here. Or we can go the leftmost path, which will get us 1. We need to get to here, so that's gonna miss out on this stell. So that's 1. We can get a 2 if we take the leftmost path. We can get 3 if we skip out on the quest, though. Okay, so it's looking like we would need to sacrifice quite a bit on the left path. But on the path here, we can get 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we just need to decide what we're going to do. As it stands, what we're going to do is we're going to take the rightmost path here. So we'll go all the way down here. Are we going to take the right or leftmost path here to get resources? Let's see. Well, if we go to the elite... Alright, so if we take this path and get the quest here, then we can get the grave, get some soul springs, get some quests here. Okay, well, we get the quest here. Or you could go for the cultists, which would actually be pretty good for us, I do believe. Yeah, if we get the cultists, we can get a class-specific item, I do believe.
Be getting rusty.
Alright. We will have to go this route, so it leads over to here, to here. We're not going to get a lot of stells, but I think we should be fine all the same. Yeah, we'll just have to hope that's enough. Compared to the other path, though, yeah, it's going to be more fights, but we should be fine, all the same. We're going to start off with Group 2 and move on to Group 1. We'll go from there, I suppose. Alright, we need to unlock these. So we're going to unlock the arena first. We will throw in one of our 2 vampires here. There we go. And we're going to throw everybody in here so we can level them up while Group 2 goes in. And we will need to still get another vampire, so that, well, sadly we won't be able to get more, so we'll just have to make do with what we got currently. Okay, let's see. Necromantic flask, gambling chip, strange jar. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with the strange jar
now
instead of the gambling chip.
Tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
Yeah, we're going to start with the gambling chip. Let's see, can we level up anything while we're here? I don't think we can. Yeah, we're going to have to wait on getting some more stuff here, but I guess we could go with Dark Enlightenment, but I think that's not the go-to here. Yeah, we want to get something more beneficial. I'm thinking Relentless Evil is the go-to, but anything can go, really. Iratus receives plus 50 Wrath after killing a target with a destruction spell. You know what? That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Although, in that case, I should probably focus on getting Hail of Teeth and Bone Spear then. So that way I can unlock Volley of Spears, because I do believe we wanted to focus on physical and getting the achievement for destruction. Although at that point I might as well get Bone Obelisk, which will get a stun. Which is nice, but yeah. We're gonna save. I think that's the go-to. Do we need to level up anything before we go? We could level up accuracy if we so desire, but I don't think we need to do that. Skeleton, we just need to increase his evasion. Headhunter's fine as is the ghoul currently. But we should definitely focus on getting a ward, because that'll help in the long run. As for items, got quite a bit. Even got Tears of Blood, for example. When an enemy escapes or gets insane, receive 6 accuracy, evasion, and luck. So good if you're doing a madness build there, but otherwise it doesn't seem all that special. Alright, I think that's the most we can do. The ghoul is going to have to get something particular. The most I can think of is trying to give her something that's just going to buff her. Or at the very least give her a beneficial ability. Which nothing really seems to stick out, sadly. But that's fine. Let's go with the gray there. Skeleton. Let's give you a gold armor. Alright, there we go. Group 2. Let's go deal with your first fights. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this floor has a consistent amount of living armor, which are immune to fear, which is not good for the current group of Group 1 we got currently. While the Shade will be able to benefit from it, everybody else might not, which will suck for us. We're going to start off by using haste here. That'll give us it'll cost us 4 mana, but it is a free spell of sorts. We'll buff up the Headhunter here, give him a big damage boost. And because I'm not too worried about what we do here, honestly I think we just go for the... We could just go straight up for an Abyssal Bounty here, if we wanted to. Let's see. 43 damage versus 130. Let's see, 130, 178. 50% chance to kill an enemy. I could kill the enemy. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. That's failed to kill, but that's fine. We're gonna go with... let's see. He currently has a increased damage dealt by 50%. He's got 69. Let's go with Vorpal Strike here. Oh, armor absorption. But thankfully the 4% to kill works out for our favor. Gonna use Bone Ward here, I guess. There we go. That'll give some defense. Okay. Thankfully that missed, so that works in our favor. Let us go with a repulsive mark here. There we go. We're gonna go Sundering Wrath here. But not before we... Yeah, let's use a Muck here to start with. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Immune to stress attacks, does not escape. Plus 50 attack until the battle ends each time Iratus casts a spell. Oh, that's horrible. Jeez, that's nasty. Alright, well, I guess Vorpal Smite. Well, at least the buffs means that the skeleton has 4% chances to attack, at least. But yeah, no, that's a nasty little effect. I should probably fix that when I next get the chance. Ooh, pain. Yeah, I should probably, wait. Okay. Abundant Harvest has a 3% chance to kill. Let's do that. There we go. That's a kill.
Fresh corpses.
We're gonna go with Mystic Fortitude here. There we go. Get some defense up. At the very least, the skeleton survives, so that's good. Yeah, we need to get rid of that debuff. Let's go with... Yeah, let's go with the stun if we can. We can't. Okay. We're gonna start with Predatory Instincts here. There we go. That brings her into position. Then we can use Restrained Slaughter here. There we go. We need to use Abyssal Bounty here. Nearly get a kill off, but that's fine. And you know what? This is a prime opportunity to get a physical attack off if we can. We don't have any physical attacks though, which makes this a lot harder to deal with. Nuts. Okay. Well, the only other thing I can think of is Vorpal Strike, which is potential kill. We'll go with Bone Ward on the skeleton here. I hope that's enough. Ow. Okay. Done. We did suffer quite a bit, but that's fine. A sad
display from mortal kind.
That is a mistake on my part, but hey, we managed to get it in the end. Critical hits by minions and enemies deal 30% more damage. Ooh, that's painful. But we did get level 30 brain for our troubles, so I'd say all's well that ends well. Of course, though, our minions are not looking too well, so we'll put the two ones that took the most damage out. We'll get everybody back in. Put you two back for level purposes. Statistically, we are doing fine, but we will need to invest in wards, I think, at this point. Mummy, I think you're fine. Yeah, we need a mummy next, so we're going to go with a boost to accuracy, so we're hitting more often. We'll do the same with our wraith, I think? Or do we just focus on block and ward? Nah, we just get accuracy boost. There we go. As for the level... I'm not sure. Who do I give it to? You know what? Let's give it to the skeleton. Why not? Alright, Skelly boy. It is your lucky day. Enjoy the aspects of a level 30 brain, my boy. Let's increase your evasion up to its maximum. Increase your HP up to a lot. 138, which is impressive. Alright, what sort of equipment can you wield? Nothing right now, but that's fine. Now we shouldn't have to worry too much about the skeleton itself. But hey, that was a given. Alright, sacrificial altar. Oh boy. Okay, if we're going to go to a sacrificial altar, we should consider wisely what we're going to throw away. I think we throw away the werewolf this time. And we got the Medal of Betrayal. The fallen vampire receives a buff that reduces the damage they receive by 5 each time they take damage. That stacks up to 8 times. Okay, so if they take damage, they basically get a 5% damage reduction. Which is interesting. Not what we need, though. Okay, now it's these guys. Okay. The gimmick here, don't use spells, otherwise they're just going to ruin us. We can't use stress. We can, I guess, take advantage of the evasion loss, though. But that is still not something that we want to focus on. Instead, we are going to swap these two around, most likely, here. So that way we can get Death Grasp and physical attacks going like crazy. But we will be using Echoing Terror to start with. And we'll, yeah, we'll go Ectoplasmic Cloud here, actually, I should say. And get the AC buffers going. Black Radiant, we want to focus on the one that's going first, so... Okay. We get rid of a ward, which works in our favor. Now we go with Ground Deception. And thankfully, because of the misses, we are going to deal a lot of damage. Oh, he managed to get through one of the blocks. That's impressive. Alright, well, you won't be able to benefit too much out of things, but that's fine. Let's start with you. We managed to get the hit off. There we go. Thankfully, the misses are doing our favor just right. We won't be able to benefit too much out of this, but that's fine. Let's see. Gonna focus on the first row here. There we go. Debuff. Let's do the concealment here. There we go. Alright, we throw down the evasion here. There we go. And we just gotta basically repeat our little trick here we're doing. While we're dealing damage, that is. Let's get rid of any block that they may have, and we should be fine. Yeah, the misses will basically cover up our mistakes, for the most part. So we'll be fine.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Yeah, no, the Jester's Visage is doing a ton of work for us. So that's going to make things a lot easier on us. Okay, we're going to go with Survival here. There we go. That'll boost up our Warden defenses. Now, let's see, you're debuffed with 40 accuracy loss. I think we can get away with not using Grand Deception here, so we're going to start by reducing your accuracy now. There we go. Then we do it again on the one with still accuracy. There you go. Now we've only got 79 79 evasion, but that's fine considering they have less to the point where they don't have enough attack to actually block or actually hit us anyways. Yeah, there's no way they're gonna hit us with that amount of damage, so we're just gonna take advantage of that as much as we feasibly can. Yep, there we go. Alright, we're gonna go with Ectoplasmic Cloud here. Oh, Ectoplasmic Cloud sends them back though, that's a thing. We can definitely do Death Grasp though, and get some kills. Let's see. Alright, 40 to 45 damage. No resistance. The curse is there, but it's not enough, so you know what? Let's just focus on getting their defenses up. Okay, we can reduce the defense on the living armor here. There we go. And I guess... yeah, let's leave Dark Radiance for now, but we can do Grand Deception here. There we go. Agile Grasp, we can weaken them down. We'll start with the highest health.
Carve open their husks.
And besides, their luck goes down the more they suffer, so that's good. Makes us more likely to crit. Okay, he's next. Alright, you are hit. Now for you. Oh, right. If they hit the other one and they keep missing, they actually take damage. Of a lot of damage, I should say. Yep. There we go. So remove your accuracy living armor. There we go. And I guess... yeah, I guess we do Grand Deception here, just to make it even worse for them. And I guess we'll use Agile Grasp here to just get rid of one of them. Or try to, anyways. We failed that, but that's fine. The damage will do its work.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Honestly, I think I have an idea.
My will is a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilizations.
Alright, that's a level 30 brain, which is pretty nice. But I think I have a very interesting idea. Now, I know I have the Void Flame, which is really helpful for its healing and just keeping things alive. But... if I take into consideration Salamander Skin, which is dealing magic damage already, and I'm willing to sacrifice either the Jester's Visage or the Void Flame, then I could theoretically get away with a full evasion there. Of course, the mummy and wraith would be more vulnerable to attacks, but at the same time, having that defense is really nice. Well, first let's go over items, and we'll go from there. We don't have any special bones, so we won't be able to take advantage of that. The wraith is much like that as well. Don't have anything we can benefit from it. Let's take out these two. We'll put them in the arena. The Iratus statue requires a bit more before we can actually use it, so we will just stick with group 1. We'll clear out this battle and hope that's enough. Okay, we don't need really to use the Fountain of Restoration, but we'll have it for there, I suppose. And to the next battle we go to. Alright, we got some that are more vulnerable than others. But again, spells are going to be the most annoying thing here. So I should keep that in mind. Let's see. I'm gonna do this here. There we go. Get the evasion up. We shall do a Grand Deception to start with, so our evasion's up nicely to a 94. Technically 100 for the other. Alright, they're going to be doing buffs, which increases damage dealt. So that won't be fun. But we can easily break wards if need be. Let's see. Okay, we're going to want to break the ward of... Well, I guess we actually want to reduce the accuracy of the ward in here, which is actually immune. Unfortunately for him, he used a double attack, which is going to target both. Which means more damage for us, I guess. Let's get rid of the wards and slowly dismantle their group. Okay, we're gonna go with Agile Grasp. And I guess we just target the warden here. Technically immune to, immune to debuffs. So that is naturally just going to be an issue, no matter what we do. But thankfully, our spirit should be fine. We just need to debuff accuracy, so I think we just start with the living armors, get them debuffed at least, and we'll go from there. There we go. That'll make them impossible to hit, which is good. We'll then do Agile Grasp on the one in the back here, and just get rid of her defenses. Yeah, the damage is going to be annoying, but we can't really do much about that. At least we're doing damage in general, so that's good. Ah, stance ready. Damage received is reduced by 40%. 40% chance to redirect any attacks to himself from any ally. Intriguing. Intriguing. We'll do survival here, so that way we get some more defenses going. Alright, let's use Black Radiance here to start debuffing the Sorceress. Or trying to, at least get through the wards, because that is a big thing for her. Okay, that's a miss, and that's a hit on our part. Alright, Sorceress is doing more buffs. But thankfully, we can still get rid of her physical ward now, which works in our favor. Okay, that's a block and a miss, so one gets a hit off. There we go. Okay, even more damage. Nice. Alright, that's unfortunate that we don't get much beyond that, but that's fine. We get Ectoplasmic Cloud at least. Okay, we're going to debuff the Sorceress here. There we go. We then do Black Radiance on the one in the front here, which is currently dealing increased damage, but that's fine. Okay. Alright. Come forward. Haha. Okay, that's a miss and a block. That's not fun. Starting to worry, but we should be fine. Yeah, our evasion should be enough to handle this. But he still did miss, so we do get the heal off, which is good. Alright, we're gonna go with the... Yeah, let's go with the debuffs on here, anyways. Ectoplasmic Cloud once more. Alright, let's get the evasion, or the debuffs going. There we go. That's yet another debuff. Oh, she's doing heals. That's not fun. Yeah, come to the forward. We're not fond of you, Sorceress. Alright, come on. Yeah, we're purely relying on the evasion to get us through this fight. I'm a bit worried about him, but honestly, he's not that bad.
Silent terror. Ooh, I like it.
Well, unfortunately for him, he's taken a whole lot of damage. So, yeah. Okay, let's go with Black Radiance there. There we go. Now she's receiving a debuff. Okay. I guess I could curse Doll here if I really wanted to. But I don't think that's the wisest decision. Nor is using move right or move left. I guess I'll go survival, so that way we get some more ward on the Wraith. But we will definitely have to use him to attack next turn, regardless of what we think is right or wrong. Okay, but yeah, we're going to use Grand Deception here. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of you, Sorceress, now. You're doing things that are going to anger me. So let's just start debuffing you to high hell. Oh, that's a near death. Cool. Okay, how about you? That is close enough. Ow. At least we're dealing enough damage that it's not going to be a big deal. Skullfall.
Say hello to my burning friend.
Alright, let's use Black Radiance here to debuff the one in the front. There we go. We are going to do the Dark Channeling here, I do believe. Very least to get ourselves some more mana. Okay, we can either go for the magic attack, which is going to deal a lot of damage. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? That'll get rid of one of them.
As you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
Okay, she's doing that, but that's fine. We're gonna go with Agile Grasp once more and hopefully get the kill, which we do. Thankfully, luck is on our side, and he's now alone, which makes our job infinitely easier. Okay. We can't debuff him, so that sucks, but that's fine. Instead, we're just going to use... Oh, right, he can't burn, so... I guess we just cursed all his butt.
Those mortal legs.
Okay, what can I do to make his life much worse? Well, we're gonna have to use Grand Radiance here, obviously. So that way we get a nice juicy evasion here. Because we are currently in the 3rd position, we shouldn't have to worry, but we should definitely use Death Grasp here. Or Grasp. He won't be able to suffer from the debuffs, though, which does suck. So we're just going to double on the evasion. There we go. Basically double down. And we're just going to have to slowly but surely chip him away. The more damage he takes, the better. That's a double miss. That means 2 extra hits of magic damage from the provoke. And that's the job. Took a lot of time, but then again...
Mine is the winning side.
Being immune to debuffs is annoying, so I can't really change that fact. Oh well. That's all we can really do. Just focus. We already got Grey Matter. We can drop an additional part or increase Wrath. Minions receive +6 luck from a luck potion. +6 luck wouldn't certainly be bad, that's for sure. I could also boost accuracy like crazy if I really wanted, but I don't think I need to. All minions deal 26.25 more damage for 3 rounds. If I'm willing to spend 40 mana. A minion restores 5% vigor, or 5 vigor if at least at 75. Battle Eternal, though. All units recover 83 HP. I'll save for destruction spells, I suppose. I'm not hard-pressed currently, so... Alright, let's go with Group 1 for now. Go over to here. Let's see what we got. EXP for Iratus level 4. Nice. That'll give us a level 4 ability, which we're going to use with Dark Enlightenment, I suppose.
Reveal their secrets.
Basically get some more wrath for our troubles. We'll go back to our original, or second group, I should say. We do have a new brain if we wish to use that, but I'm not going to pursue it. Talisman of Power. +2 attack, dread, armor, and resistance is okay, but not fantastic. Infused Dagger is okay, but only if we can take advantage of it, which is not often. So I think, honestly, we just sacrifice the spike. Yeah, let's sacrifice some items so we get some experience. There we go. Sack this. There we go. Let's go with the gambling chip. We'll basically give them more HP so we can get more of a chance to get some parts, which is always appreciative. We are dealing with one of those golems. We're dealing with a immune to debuffs character. Got a rogue here and one of those sorceresses, which we are going to have to focus on, I think. Otherwise, we're just going to suffer. Okay. We're going to start with the repulsive mark on the headhunter here. There we go. Honestly, I think we're going to see more use from the first group instead of the second group this time around, given the circumstances. Okay, we're going to go with Abundant Harvest. There we go. Get rid of the blocks and get some damage in. Let's go with Suppressing Stuns here. There we go.
There will still be enough left to reanimate.
Managed to get a stun off, which is pretty cool. We did lose 15 mana because of the Spell Thief, though, which is going to be a constant annoyance, I do believe. Let us beef up the Bone Golem with mediocrity. Okay, we are going to use Repulsive Mark on the Bone Golem here. There we go. We're gonna go Endless Mediocrity once more, give the Bone Golem even more defenses. Let's do yet another Suppressing Splinters here. Yeah, why not? We have the ability to do so. Managed to stun the Sorceress for our troubles. Let's get another swing in. There we go. Even more damage.
Heartbeats.
Alright, we're still losing mana thanks to this dude. That's fine. Ow. Okay. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to wait for a sec on her. Let's see. Do we think we can get some more on the Bone Golem? Yeah, let's increase the Bone Golem's stats just once more, which stacks up to 3 times. There we go, Bone Golem set. Okay, we're gonna go with Jagged Hook? No. Let's just keep throwing AoEs, get the kills off, or try to. Besides, there's a percentage chance that we just auto-kill, so that's good. We'll take the chance to heal some, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, the armor absorption's coming in clutch now. Hey, buddy. Nice try. You're about to experience pain. Alright, Predatory Instinct. We can get at the Sorcerer here. There we go. Now we go with Restrained Slaughter and deal with the Spell Thief. Okay, but that doesn't get through, which sucks, but that's fine. We're going to do a Sudden Strike. Or try to, anyways. That fails, but whatever. Yeah, no, we can just use Abundant Harvest here. There we go. That gets the kill.
More materials. I didn't think.
Alright, Sorceress is going to heal, but that's not going to save literally anybody. Yeah, she's probably going to go down next, most likely. So I guess we go with Rupture here. Getting the kill, or try to get the kill on the Sorceress. Alright, that's a fail. Some damage goes in, but that's fine. Let us beef up the Headhunter now, once again. Let us go with the Sudden Strike? No, let's use Mythic Fortitude here, or Mystic's Fortitude rather. Let's go with Rupture once more. Get the kill off on her. Alright, now we have Jagged Hook, which is automatically going to get the hit off. That'll get the crit off, that'll interrupt his stance. And, well, it's not enough of a chance to actually worry about it, but whatever. Armor Absorption coming in clutch now. Skeleton's not going to take damage, Bone Golem's not going to take much damage, so we're doing rather well. Okay, we're going to go Repulsive Mark on the Bone Golem here, who is no longer taking as much damage as necessary. I think we just keep with Mythic Fortitude here, keep the Headhunter protected, just in case. And we just deal as much damage as possible, I think. Yeah, let's go Sundering Wrath here. Get as much physical damage as possible going. Let's see. Okay, suppressing splinters. Okay. Armor absorption, but that's fine. I think the best way to go about this is actually hold our turn here. There we go. We're gonna do terminate here.
Your frail bodies fail you.
We're gonna go with sudden strike, which ignores the defenses there. Alright, he's immune to debuffs, that's fine. But we can get Abyssal Bounty here. Get the kill. Nice. Ow. Well, that's fine. We can easily get Predatory Instincts off. There we go. To where we go with a ranged slaughter to get her back into position. We are going to use... do we use Move Right? No. We use Bony Bully to get in position. Then we go with Abyssal Engine to move back into position with the Bone Golem. And now we are back in place. Sadly, Jagged Hook is no longer an option, but that's perfectly fine by me. Let's see. We are going to want to get rid of his armor, so we will need to use Sundered Wrath here. We are going to use Repulsive Mark here to increase the damage of the Headhunter. That way we are more likely to deal the damage output. We'll use Mystic Fortitude to protect the ghoul, just in case. And we have made him lose all of his defenses, which will allow us to use an abundant Abyssal Bounty here without too much hassle.
Another step
that's
towards
a
my
good kill
eternal
chance.
kingdom.
Wizard Bones. Reduces magic damage received by 50%. Increases physical damage received by 25%. That's a pretty decent buff if we run into anything dangerous like that. Obviously, we've got very fantastic armor that we can now take advantage of. I think we give this straight up to the skeleton. Yeah, let's give it straight up to the skeleton so he has a boost in armor. What we're going to do is we're going to increase his vigor, I do believe. Yeah, let's increase his vigor. He won't be able to benefit too much out of everything else, but we can still give him some physical bonuses, I think. Because he does use attacks every now and again, just not fear types often. So we'll give him a boost in physical, just a smidgen, and he'll go from there. Okay, before we go, we are going to sacrifice our last Fallen Vampire to upgrade to a fully upgraded Iratus statue. We will still need to do the Abode of Wrath. We will need to do the Excavation Site, which requires a ghoul. There's also the Mortuary, which is going to be... it's going to take a while to complete, but that's fine. Library, unfortunately, is going to have to be on hold, because we still need to get ourselves an Unfrozen, which is something that we aren't going to be getting anytime soon. But otherwise, our group is still fine, so we can just go to the Ancient Coffin and continue. Alright, let's see. Wizard Bones gets magic damage and physical damage. Spiked Head is stress damage. And Mechanical Eye, the minion's abilities cannot miss. This basically makes the accuracy tab useless, but it's really fantastic if you have a minion with a low accuracy stat to begin with. So things like Headhunter actually benefit a lot from Mechanical Eye, I do believe, because it guarantees a hit, which could be a chance to kill. Just for the sake of that, I'm going to keep Mechanical Eye just in case, because you never know when that's going to be very useful to you. I'm probably going to use it for Group 3, though. At least that's the thought, anyways. Alright, we're left with 2 spell thieves, a living armor, and whatnot. Let us start with a repulsive mark then. There we go. Next, we're going to go with Endless Mediocrity. Increase our Bone Golem's defenses. Okay, we're going to do an Abundant Harvest to start dealing damage to all of them.
Extinction of life.
Alright, our Warden, our Bone Golem is going to do an AoE here to get some stuns off if it can. Managed to get the stun off on both the Warden and one of the spell thieves anyways. Let us go with, not Digestion, but Repulsive Mark on the Bone Golem now. There we go. Skeleton, once again, is going to be using Endless Mediocrity here. There we go. We'll use Abundant Harvest here once more. There we go, that's a double down there. Okay, they're going to continue to try and attack our ghoul, which is not fun. Let's go with another Splintering Splinter. There we go.
Embrace your new existence.
Alright, that's a stun on the golem one, or the dude there again. That's another miss, thankfully. I think we're gonna go Repulsive Mark on ourselves, which actually doesn't work, so instead we are going to use Early Lunch here. There we go. Haha! From there, we're going to use, let's see, Endless Mediocrity once more. There we go. Bone Golem's now at full capacity. Let us go with Abundant Harvest once more.
What would you do with
There we go.
heads?
Nearly dead. You are. I can probably get away with suppressing splinters here. Get a heal. Yep, there we go. And we managed to get a heal as well, so that's good. Thankfully, the armor absorption is doing rather well, so that's good in our favor. Although, the skeleton, of course, is still needing that, so we will need to figure out something for that. But we should be fine. Let's see, we're going to want to go with Predatory Instincts, and we want to target... I guess the Warden, because he has the less defense. Okay, we're going to go with... Yeah, I guess we're going to have to do Vorpal Strike here. There we go. Absorption, Immune. We're going to go with Sundering Wrath on the Living Armor, specifically. That way, he's going to be debuffed to High Hell. The Abyssal Engine goes in, so we can move our Bone Golem forward. Alright, Skeleton takes some damage, that's fine. I kind of expected that, to be honest. Okay, we are going to use Repulsive Mark here. There we go. Okay, we're going to use Mystic Fortitude, so that way the skeleton's up in defense.
This will be your...
Alright, that breaks his defenses, which is good. We are going to use Abundant Harvest here, so that way we can use more. There we go. Let's see. I think we just go with a Terminate here. There we go. Okay, you take... Alright, Skeleton... Yeah, Skeletons take some damage, but that's fine. Okay, I think I can get away with another Early Lunch, but no, that's an invalid target, so no. We'll beef up our Bone Golem here. Skeleton will do Mystic Fortitude once more, just so he's slowly healing. Let's go with Abundant Harvest once more. There we go.
This is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like? Yeah, pathetic.
Alright, the only one that's left is the Warden here. And we're not severing with our bone golem, so we can just go with the heavy-handed attacks. Yeah, the warden physically does not have enough output to actually kill us, because we've got quite a bit of defenses currently. Can we get early lunch? No, but we can wait our turn here. Let's see. 30 to 32, ignoring though. Here we go. Let's go with that. Let's go with Abyssal Bounty, and it's dead. Solid.
A predictable outcome.
Not bad. Not bad at all. And because our first group is having a nice break, we don't need to worry about them either. Okay, now if I do recall correctly, what I wanted to do is I wanted to go over to here, so... yeah, so that way we can get to the quest here and go on the rightmost side. Or do we want to go on the left side? The left side has more to offer us, I do believe. Yeah, let's go left side then. But either way, we're going to go to the grave here and start with, and see what minion we pick up. Okay, we've got an Abomination, Bone Golem, or a Lost Soul. We're going to go Lost Soul this time around. Mainly because I'm curious what we can do with them. Right. In fact, let's figure out what they can do, Lost Souls. Let's see. Removes all buffs and debuffs from enemies. All minions gain +1 damage until the battle ends for each buff or debuff removed this way. Let's see. Iratus also gains 3 mana. Or immediately resets cooldowns on Iratus' talents, making it possible to use them again. Dubious Boon. Target gains 2 wards, but deals 20% less damage for their next 2 actions. Alright. Target gains 1 block and 1 ward, but deals 10% less damage for their next 2 actions. Target gains 2 wards. Alright, Stream of Delusion. Targets gain 2 initiative until the battle ends. Stress attack. Deals 45% stress. We can either increase that stress to 60, or you can make it a panic wave and give them a 10% chance to escape. Misleading Beauty. Target deals 15% more damage with a magic attack here. Targets deal 50% more damage. It's either 75%, but you can target 2 enemies, or a single target that deals 150%. Benevolent Spirits. At the start of the next turn, the attack the chosen ally and deal 22 to 25 magic damage, but it is a 22 to 25 vigor restoration. Now, we can either go with a stronger heal with the Price of Glory, or we can go with dealing half damage instead. As for Inspire Heroics, it seems that target gains +10 accuracy until the battle ends. That's a horrible thing. Hero-Mania, This is only good if you have a good supplement tank, essentially. I don't like the Lost Soul, to be honest. I really don't. Their abilities just ruin everything, for the most part. I'd sooner have a Lich, to be honest, so I'm probably going to sacrifice her as soon as I can. Which is probably going to be over by this sacrificial altar here. But until then, Group 2 is going to continue on and deal with the enemies that we come across. For now, anyways. Because I'm quite satisfied with what I've got currently with them. Okay, Predatory Instincts want some more. No, wait, no. Repulsive Mark, I should say, rather. There we go. Alright. We're going to go with Suppressing Splinters here. There we go. Get rid of the blocks. Let us use Endless Mediocrity and start buffing up the Bone Golem constantly. Alright, abundant harvest, here we go. There we go, that's the ward gone. Ow. Skeleton suffering. That's fine. Okay, repulsive mark for our bone golem here, so that way he can heal. Or that way he can survive in peace. Let's actually start using Splintering Wrath here. And get rid of the living armor's defenses anyways. Going to continue the endless mediocrity on the bone golem here. Okay, sorceress is going to do some damage shenanigans, most likely, yep. We're going to do a abyssal engine here. There we go. Okay, damage comes in, but that's fine. Ow. Okay. Even more damage, not fun. But it needs to be done. If we want the best results, that is. Alright, let's actually do a wait here. There we go. Let's finish off with one more endless mediocrity, so Bone Golem fully ready. And now the skeleton's going to be quite fine. Okay, we do yet another Sundering Wrath here to get rid of the living armor defenses here. There we go. We're going to do another Abyssal Engine, so skeleton's doing rather well. Alright, she's using a heal. But it's still not going to stop the armor block, or the armor debuff, so that's good. Alright. Now we can get away with Predatory Instincts, which is gonna go at... I guess we'll go at the first living armor here. And we are then going to use Restrained Slaughter to target the sorceress. There we go. Now we can finally use Mystic Fortitude and start blocking most of these attacks. Okay, we've managed to get rid of their blocks and resistances. Now we do Abundant Harvest. And just slowly whittle them down to death. We will do a Suppressing Slaughter so we can get some stuns. Got 1 out of 4. That works for me. Okay, she's still doing healing. That's fine by me. Yep, he can no longer do damage to us, and the skeleton's going to heal quite a lot because of it. Can't do early lunch, though, which does suck, but that's fine. We'll do a repulsive mark to start with and go from there. Keep the Mystic Fortitude up, so that way our defenses are still up. We're going to use Abyssal Engine, so we're healed up nicely. Alright, we throw down another Abundant Harvest here. Alright, we've nearly killed the sorceress in the back. Yep, the misses and damage are just going to come in clutch. At the very least, we'll slowly heal up to 7. Or, slowly heal up, yeah. Skeleton's doing work, though. That's good. Let's do early lunch, get rid of the sorceress.
Delivered.
Nice. Keep the Mystic Fortitude up, because obviously we don't want the ghoul being targeted. Okay, we can get away with an Abyssal Bounty, but I don't think I want to just yet. Instead, I'm just going to deal more damage and get rid of these guys, essentially. We'll do Suppressing Splinters here, get some stuns off, which is nice. That way these two can't act, which is worthwhile. Can I get a kill off? No, we can't consume living armors, unfortunately. But that's fine. We're going to take this advantage to wait with the ghoul then. We'll do another Abundant Harvest here. Alright, that's a kill. One is reaching the point of death. Get the Mystic Fortitude off once more. There we go. We will then use Terminate here on the Warden. There we go. Okay, takes 3 damage, that's fine. Okay, he's in a stance. Unfortunately for him, he's going to take a lot. Or, we're going to try and make him take a lot. Okay, that's 7 damage. We are going to go with Restrained Hunger again. There we go. Bring him back. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to use Mystic Fortitude once more. There we go. Just keep the defenses up, basically. Can I get away with damage here? Yeah, I might as well. Oh, right. Nope. Never mind. 95 to 145, or 23 to 35. Yeah, let's just go Abyssal Bounty here. There we go.
Was your first mistake. Opposing me?
Alright, nice. Insta-kill.
Your last.
Let us deal with Rupture to break his stance. There we go. Now he no longer gets that buff of defense. Okay, let us hold our turn with the Ghoul here. We are going to use Endless Mediocrity on the Headhunter here, so he's not suffering as much. Let's do another Abyssal Bounty here, I guess. Or do we use Vorpal Slash? No. Let's use Bounty here. Okay, that's not kill, but that's fine. We can get a Terminate here. That doesn't deal enough to kill, though. Alright, that's pain, but that's fine. Early Lunch is still not a viable thing, but we can do Predatory Strike here.
Bodies fail you.
And Early Lunch for the kill. Nice. We did suffer some damage, but overall, in the long term, it's actually quite fine. So now we continue. And we managed to get ourselves the Amulet of the Dream Eater. Decreases the critical hit strength of enemies by 30%. You know, that's not bad, actually. We are going to put the skeleton in here to recover. We're going to get our main group in, and we'll put the rest in here. There we go. Our main group's looking quite fine, I must admit, so that's good to hear. Or good to see, I should say. Now, am I willing to sacrifice everything in favor of getting a Lich? Which would be a very interesting situation to play out. Of course, I'm not sure what the Lich would be doing, but... Let's see, stat-wise, it does have blocks, it has enough evasion, but not enough to actually warrant using it often. Not unless I get the Lich itself first and just hope. Let's see, Headhunter's fine, Mummy, no. We need something that can self-sustain itself, and get really crazy. At the very least, I know this much. The Banshee will be able to self-sustain itself regardless of what we do, so that is something to keep in mind. You know, I kind of want to try Lich and try and actually make it really work.
I just can't tell where they get their uncaring attitude from.
Alright, let's see. Command Undead, Reanimate obviously is a thing. Let's see. We can conjure shadows, which is not exactly what we want. But we can certainly summon a skeleton to do our bidding. And if I'm not mistaken, if there are 2 or fewer minions left on the battlefield, then yeah, I can get 50 spell power. Which should be very interesting to witness.
And so my dark powers return to me.
Alright, we got a Lich though. We're going to grab our first group here. And let's see. We're going to the rightmost path, I do believe. Yep. Let's get some EXP for Iratus. There we go. We can now get ourselves Love My Hands Bloody, which gives us 50 Wrath after killing a target with a destruction spell. Keep to group 1. We're going to go to the rightmost path, which gets us to the Sacrificial Altar. And we're probably going to sack the Lost Soul, I'm thinking. It's an expensive sack, but whatever. Okay. We do a block here. There we go. We then do Grand Deception here to swap up, because he is the one with the Jester's Visage. Right, we've got some new enemies, it seems. Alright, so Blade Mistress. They're going to be pretty nasty, if I recall correctly. So we want to be very careful with them. Or try to be, anyways. For now, though, let's start by getting rid of the ward, I suppose. There we go. Okay, yeah, no, she's going to target the back line. That's not going to be fun. At least we're getting rid of wards early on, so that's good. Let's get the Vengeance Beam going, I think. Honestly, yeah, no, let's get Vengeance Beam going. There we go. We won't be able to affect the front line, but that's fine. We want to deal with the fear mainly, so... Thankfully, ward's coming in clutch. Vengeance damage is coming in nicely. Okay, front line here is looking a bit scuffed, but that's fine. Let's see, we can get some more debuff going. There we go. That'll work. Ectoplasmic Cloud here. There we go. We'll do a Grand Deception just to be safe. There we go. And yeah, I guess we just continue to deal fear here. Because the more fear we do, the better. Nice, got some crit curses even. Which will do us a lot of favors. That's a double miss, so you're going to take double damage, no less. Ooh, pain. Alright, that's another miss, which means more damage to you. Convenient for us, no less. Alright. Let us do some Black Radiance magic. We're going to want to target the Elite Living Armor here. There we go. Let's do Echoing Terror here. There we go. Get a ton of fear going. Mix them up. Let's see. I think we're going to need to use Grand Deception here, so we will do that. There we go. Get a nice 100% evasion. Get another Vengeance Beam going. Just make them suffer, and we've got a Berserk here. Interestingly enough. And a Betrayal. Nice. That works in our favor. Quite a lot. Alright, that's a miss and a ward, but that damage will matter. Okay, you're just sucking up mana now, which is going to be annoying, but that's fine. Thankfully I got restoration methods. It's just not going to work in our favor, I don't think. Okay, I think we go with... Yeah, we get rid of the evasion there. Or the attack there. There we go. We then do Ectoplasmic Cloud once more. So that way we're doing rather well. Grand Deception would get us some more AC, so yeah. We just gotta keep the loop going, essentially. The more we do, the better we are off. Okay, another Vengeance Beam to add to our list of Vengeance and Chaos. Thankfully, the Vengeance Beam is going to get one of these two killed at this rate, which works in our favor. Ah, Heart Attack. Nice. Oh, yet another Heart Attack. Nice. And the Sorceress has a 33% chance to miss her next turn, which works for me, actually. Okay, we're going to need to use Black Radiance here to debuff the Elite Living Armor. Okay, we are going to use Ectoplasmic Cloud on the one in the front to boost up AC to 80. Because I'm confident that the Sorceress is not going to do a dang thing. So, yeah. We're going to use Black... Well, no, let's use Grand Deception here, just so we have the mischance, and we're not taking damage as often. Okay, she goes in, tries to heal, but to no avail. Yeah, more damage, nice. Okay, I guess we just go with the Traumatic Fear here. 129, nice. Let's do some more. That's a Heart Attack, nice. And now, honestly, we can just move up here. Let's just start dealing damage now. Yeah, we just do Grand Deception here, and just keep cycling our debuffs as we go along. Don't necessarily need to worry too much about gaining mana, because we get that either way. Alright. Agile Grasp, that gets us some more damage output. It is visible though, which sucks. Alright. Let's see. Agile Grasp. Okay. We do Black Radiance just so we get that off. We can then do Death Grasp here. And we get the kill. Nice.
Mop up the gore. I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
Let's see. For our troubles, we got the Spirit Chainmail and the Destruction Maul. The Spirit Chainmail actually might be an interesting one to get. Let's see. After killing an enemy, the minion who dealt the killing blow receives 2 Vigor buff for the rest of the game. Stacks up to 10 times. Does not trigger when killing a summoned creature. You know, Spirit Chainmail might be the way to go. We no longer need a 10% buffer to our experience gains, I must admit. So yeah, Spirit Chainmail here.
Fetching.
And it will stack up to 10 times for the end of the game, so that's actually a really powerful ability. Especially if we kill 10 enemies with Group 1. Which, it shouldn't be too hard actually, honestly. It just depends on which shade gets the killing blow, basically, don't it? And we can time it to where we get the kill, so works in our favor. We can decrease the critical hit strength of all enemies by 30% if we wish. That will make it much more likely for us to survive damage output coming in. We could also go with the Maddening Amulet if we wish, or we can go even with the Destruction Maul, which I'm probably not going to do just yet, until we find a more scale-oriented item. As for items here, speaking of, nothing really appeals to me currently on what I want to use yet. I guess I could use a Terrifying Visage, but no need to do so just yet. Instead, we take out the skeleton, put them in here to grind out. And I think we just continue on, because, yeah, we're just going to go with the Sacrificial Altar here, sacrifice the Lost Soul, and be on our merry way. For our troubles, we get the Phantom Clothing. The Wraith receives 5 evasion for each block and ward applied. That's insane. Hold on. Plus 5 evasion for each block or ward applied. Is that a permanent buff? Hold on. Let's see. Our evasion currently is 33. We currently have 3 block and 3 ward. So, technically, wouldn't that mean... So that'd be an additional 30 evasion, I think? Which will make it a 63 evasion, which is an insane amount, no less. And that's not including giving the M4, which would be a 40, no less. Ah, do I want to? You know what? Let's do it. We'll replace the tongue for that. I'm very curious to see how that works. Alright, our mummy, on the other hand, let's see. Spider mandibles are doing work, so we don't need to change that. I don't think I need as much wrath from the mummy anymore, so I'm not too worried about that. Although I should probably figure out something for his damage output, if anything. I could deal 10% more stress damage, that is an option. What else is there? There's bloated flesh, metal betrayal is not going to help here. I could make it to increase critical damage by 20% and reduce critical damage taken by 20. In which case, if we benefit from that metal that I picked up, then it would be a reduction of 50% in the mummy's case. If we use Nails of Pain, that is. Food for thought, food for thought. What else can we upgrade? We can upgrade the excavation site. We've got the option of the Abode of Wrath. Yeah, we got some thoughts here. I could also deal with the mortuary, finally, but that's only going to get 3 slots open for us, as we still need to unlock the specialty undead. No, we'll just stick with our current group and we'll just go from there and hope that's enough. But if we need to, we will change it up. Oh, okay, these guys might be harder to deal with, so I'm actually going to bring in Group 2 here. Because I suspect that Group 2 is going to be more efficient here. Well, otherwise, just throw the Group 1 in here to level up. And get Group 2 ready for the fights. Do we want to change anything with our build? Spell power, honestly, I'm not going to get it anymore. I'm more confident with using what we got currently. We will probably want to get an accuracy debuff just to be safe. Because I do believe these enemies are rather nasty if we're not too careful. So, yeah, let's just do this. I'm playing it cautious, just a smidgen here. Yeah, immune to stress attacks and ignition. But they have a magic resist. The same for the worm, who doesn't escape, can't be moved, takes up 2 adjacent slots, and immune to stress. Whereas the spell thief is just, well, the spell thief. Yeah, the golden golem worm we're going to have to prepare physical attackers for, so we're going to have to be very careful with who we choose. So if we run into a golden golem and worm, we bring in our physical group. Otherwise, we bring in the magical group. Otherwise, let's get buffing, or let's get moving, I suppose. We're going to do a haste here?
Speed
for
of
now,
thought.
yeah. We'll do haste for now. We'll get the repulsive mark set up. There we go. Alright, how is their, yeah, their attacks are not that great, but the golden golem seems to have a bit of a luck streak there. I think we can get away with just physical attacks here, so we're not too worried about it. Yeah, let's just do Abundant Harvest here. Okay, that's some block, but damage is doing rather well, all things considering. Let's use Endless Mediocrity here. Beef up the Bone Golem here. Alright, let's do a Bone Ward. Or do we want to use suppressing splinters? Let's use the splinters. Hold on. Stress and ignition, immune to stress. Okay, yeah, no, we can get this one. There we go. Okay, deal a lot of damage to our ghoul. That's not fun. Okay, we're gonna go with restrained slaughter here to get ourselves back. There we go. We'll target the spell thief here. We shall do yet another abundant harvest here. There we go.
There will still be enough left to reanimate.
Yeah, not a fan of that actually. Okay, let's do another suppressor. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go with the sudden strike and deal with the spell thief. There we go. Just a sudden kill, never hurts anybody. Alright, the worm is going after, yet again, the ghoul. So I'm thinking what we need to do, just in case this becomes a constant problem. Yeah, we're going to need to back up a bit. And we're going to have to use we're going to have to use the mystic stance, I believe. Just to make sure we're doing fine. Just give the bone golem a little bit of a buffer. There we go. Let's use Mystic Fortitude here, so that way the skeleton's taking the brunt. We shall then do a Abyssal Bounty here. Abyssal Bounty would get the kill, so... yeah, let's do it. Alright, that's a kill. Nice. And, yep, we're going to go with... target loses 1 attack for every vigor points the bone golem's missing, which is not a lot, but we can ward up the headhunter just in case if things go awry. So yeah, there we go. Take the brunt there. We're going to beef up the headhunter once more. And if I'm not mistaken, yep, we have a muck, so we sacrifice some luck in favor of more attack.
Released.
And we do technically have a 50% chance to actually stun here. We could also get rid of the resistance, but we don't need it because we're a physical. So we're just going to get the stun off. Nice. We're going to use Endless Mediocrity to finish up the bone golem now. We're going to protect our ghoul once more. There we go. And just slowly make him suffer. Okay, we got the repulsive mark on both characters here, but we're going to hold off until we attack. We are going to use Endless Mediocrity once more on the bone golem here. There we go. Okay, what we do now is another Jagged Hook, I suppose. We don't get the stun this time, that's fine. Let's go with the Abyssal Engine so we're fully healed. There we go. What are you gonna do? Okay, you're going to target our bone golem. Thankfully, oh, you've just taken away his armor and resistance. That's not fun. Alright, predatory attack. There we go. Can that kill? Nope. But we can do restrained slaughter here to get ourselves back in position. There we go. We are going to be a boom bully and get the stun off. There we go. And we can do an Abyssal Bounty.
Become part of the breathless tide.
Oh, tedious but effective. And we got another level 30 brain. That is going to help us in the long run, most likely. And that will certainly help us with getting more minions, so that's a plus. Alright, let's move on to the quest and see what's what. Let's hope we can get something out of this, but we'll see. Your scouts managed to locate a hidden research outpost, still fully functional and quite well guarded. Fortunately, you are under no obligation to attack, since it does not impede your progress. But you could always use more corpses, and there might be some benefit of getting your hands on whatever they're studying. We order the attack. Alright, so we are dealing with an elite group this time around. But otherwise, we shouldn't have to worry too much. Yeah, currently it seems more of a, yeah, they got more of a, magical resistance than a physical resistance, so we'll be fine. We're gonna get haste going though, just so we're a little bit faster here. We are going to boost up the stats of the headhunter here. There we go. We are then going to use endless mediocrity on the bone golem here, get some more defenses going, because the more defenses we have, the better. Oh, and I guess suppressing splinters will get a stun off if we're lucky. We managed to get a stun off on one of them, so that's good. Let's see. We can use Sundering Wrath here to start getting rid of resistances. I think the biggest one we want to get rid of is the Elite Warden, but he does not suffer debuffs. So everybody else is perfectly fine, so yeah, I guess we just use Abundant Harvest here. Or we do Markham, which would make somebody lose their evasion, which none of them have, so... yeah, let's just start doing AoEs. That seems to be the go-to here, for the most part. Alright, deal some damage there. Okay, we take a lot of damage from our skeleton. That's fine, though. We do another repulsive mark on the bone golem here. There we go. Alright, our skeleton is suffering quite a bit, but we can easily get another endless mediocrity here, I think, without too much hassle. We can also get an Amok here, so that way we're dealing even more damage. Alright, we got a 615 to 212 damage output if we wish. Which is easily enough to kill somebody, I think. Let's see. 165 to 212. That can easily instantly kill the golden golem here, so I'm going to do that. Alright, that's not enough to kill, but we can go for the terminate here.
This is my
there we go.
kind of entertainment.
We do put our headhunter in a vulnerable position, but considering the fact that we managed to get a kill off, which was going to be much worse, it's probably for the best. Alright, they try and do... okay, Slippery Ice. At the beginning of the next turn, moves to a new position. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna go with a delayed turn then. We can do another Abyssal Bounty if we wish. In fact, I may very well do that. It is a physical attack. It gets redirected to Elite, but that's fine. You're going to attack like so. That's fine. Okay, you're going to attack our Skelly Boy, which is not fun. We'll do Endless Mediocrity on the Headhunter here, I think. There we go. Okay, let us go over to the front here. There we go. Aha. Okay, now we can move with the ghoul without too much hassle. As for who we target, I think we go for the sorceress, who is probably the most problematic. Alright. Ah, okay. Great. Let us go with Bone Bully here, I suppose. And get the stun off on the sorceress. There we go. Man, I hate that ice. That's gonna be annoying. Okay, Abundant Harvest here. Get some damage off at least. There we go. Okay. We can't get the early lunch off. Well, actually, maybe we can. Hold on. Yeah, no, she's next last, so what we do is we do the attack on the sorceress here. Or try to, but fail completely. That's fine. We can get away with suppressing splinters. There we go. Okay, can we get the kill here? No. Let's see, she doesn't have any magical defenses. So, let's see, 118, yeah, we can do a mocking slap. That's too much hassle.
Within flames.
Magical ward. I completely forgot. Great. Okay, well, you know what? Beef up Headhunter. YOLO. Alright, Headhunter's there. Let's see, we need to get rid of that stance. That's going to be the most annoying, I think. Okay, let's beef up the Bone Golem, get into 17 to 16 defenses. Okay. Abyssal Bounty. That's enough to kill the Sorceress here, if we wish, which I'm going to do. If the Elite Warden didn't get in the way. And didn't have, apparently, a luck streak with dealing with the kill chance that we're getting so far. Okay, Abyssal Engine to get in the front. Ow, okay. How do we deal with you? Because you're starting to get on my nerves at this point. Let's see. I guess we just beef up everybody. That's really the only way I can think of making this work, so let's beef up the Bone Golem here and hope that's enough. Our skeleton will be using Bone Bully to get back into position. So we're going to use this chance to stun the Elite Warden here. Alright, that sucks, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. I guess Abundant Harvest is really the only way to go about things.
My kingdom comes.
There we go. Alright, the Sorceress is now within kill range. That's a good thing. Okay. We are going to use Suppressing Splinters here. There we go. Get some stuns here. Alright, now we can get the skeleton in position without too much trouble. And we can do an early lunch. Are you kidding? Pain. Alright, Mystic Fortitude on the on our Headhunter here. Gonna get the Abyssal Engine going so we get some healing. Nice. Alright. Abundant Harvest once more. Alright, that's a kill. Nice. Okay, now we can start doing the drag option, which will get a 50% chance to stun, and it'll still focus on one target, which is good. Okay, not a fan of that. Okay, let's see. I guess what we do is we do Sudden Strike here. Yeah, let's do Sudden Strike and target the Warden. There we go. We now do Terminate here. No, we do Rupture to get rid of that stance, because that's what's blocking most of our defense damages. Okay, that's not fun. Frostfire, that's 25, 27 damage. Oh, pain. Yeah, you are making my life hellish. Okay. Halo Teeth. Okay, Predatory.
Yes.
There we go.
You are my anger.
That works for me, okay. Alright, our Headhunter is doing well, but we still need to get him into a position where he's not going to die, so... Jagged Hoof skill. There we go. That gets us significant healing, it seems. Somehow. We are still going to need a heal, though, but it's not as bad as before. Alright, let's get a weight going on, I think, is the best way we can do this. Yeah, let's get a weight on. Okay, we're gonna go with Bone Ward here. I think that might block the magical fire anyways, which should help us. We need to start dealing damage to the Warden here, so just start pelting him with damage. Ow, okay. Okay, our Headhunter is not looking really good, but we can get an Abyssal Bounty here and get an insta-kill. Okay, but now we gotta swap out because our group is suffering significantly. We did get a 31 brain out of it, so that's good, but man, that hurts. Your undead hordes were able to overwhelm the defenders in short order, giving you access to their outpost. While your skeletons got to work moving bodies around, you dedicate your attention to the documents they left behind. After studying equipment and the papers, you come to the conclusion that this place was likely studying illness, both to cause it and cure it. This could prove useful. Let's take what we can of the research for more in-depth study. And for it, we get 150 EXP. Of course, we are going to need to heal now, because everybody suffered from that fight. Quite a bit, no less. We'll get our main group out, put these two in to get some healing in. And let's see, how's our talents looking? Destruction-wise, we could do with something more. But we're going to save for level 3 most likely here. And let's go with group 1, because it's now a more physical-oriented group. Not magical. Which is in our favor, to be honest. Okay, we're going to take the rightmost or leftmost path. I'm going to take the leftmost path here. Because we not only get access to a sacrificial altar, but we get cultists. Which means more specialty items. Which means better quality goods. Which overall just means we get better stuff. So, yeah. Alright. Start with the usual ectoplasmic cloud here. We cannot buff with the living armors. Let's see. Recovers vigor equal to 25% of the damage dealt, so Shadow Elf is going to be nasty to deal with. Elite Sorceress escapes if we leave her alive. Pretty standard stuff for what we're dealing with. I think it's in our best interest to just use a Dark Channeling here to get some mana. And we will use Evasion here to get a buffer going. So that way we're evasive. At least to a degree. Okay, the damage increase is a really nasty effect, but we'll be fine, I think. Yep, the Shadow Elf is going to take ward damage because of the missed chances there. Okay, that gets rid of the ward. I think we can actually get rid of the wards rather easily if we use Vengeance Beam. Although I don't think that will affect it for the long term, though. Let's use Vengeance Beam for now. That is, yeah, that's going to get rid of the wards at least, which is the good thing. Okay, that's a miss, and that's going to get some damage out now. Nice.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Nice. The fear begins. We're going to do yet another ectoplasmic cloud here. There we go. We then use this chance to use Black Radiance here, and we're going to target... Honestly, I think we target the Shadow Elf. Yeah. I'm more worried about the Shadow Elf more than anybody, so worry about that. We're going to use this chance to use Grand Deception then. There we go. Get our AC up to a... well, not AC. Evasion up to 100. And let's see, what can we do here? Okay, we're looking at a very dangerous situation. Well, not that dangerous, I should say. You know what? I think absorb powers is the way to go here. We'll do that, get rid of their buffers. Alright, so that way damage is not going to be as, you know, potent. And because of how we do things, we just slowly whittle that guy down with relative ease. And, of course, we get the benefits for, you know, them attacking. Nice. Okay. I think we do Echoing Terror here. That'll mainly get rid of the Elite Sorceress's defenses. But it does get some more fear, which leads to debuffs, obviously. And the evasion loss is also going to help us against the Shadow Elf, which works in our favor. Okay, we're going to go with the Radiance here, so we're going to get rid of the evasion of the Living Armors here. This will leave us slightly vulnerable to the Shadow Elf, but we should be fine. At the very least, the Living Armor shouldn't be much of a concern anymore. Oh, remove debuffs. 100%. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, at least there's one miss.
Carve open
and that's
their
damage.
husks.
Oh, he got mighty. Interesting. Okay, how much HP does he have? He has 62, so... How do we want to do this? Okay, I think I can get away with the Mocking Slap, but I don't think that would get to the kill points. Well, we'll try. We'll try. Oh, there we go. We got a crit. Nice.
Bowels just as it died.
Of course, these guys get a 50% boost to damage because of this, which does suck, but considering the alternative, I think this was the best choice. In fact, I can use Absorb Power here, I think. Yep. That just gets rid of their buffer anyways. So that works in our favor. A convenient little trick with our mummy, but hey, the mummy is pretty pog, I must admit, so it's not bad to have one. Even for this group anyways. Okay, Dark Radiance we don't need. We're gonna go Grand Deception here. That way we can get a boost to spell power actually. And start stacking that up. Because having a nice juicy spell power means, well, special damage outputs coming in. Okay, with Agile Grasp we can get a potential kill in, but no, it's not actually going to work that well. Let's go Eternity of Misfortune on the Elite Sorceress here. We managed to get her an Insanity, which is Cowardice it seems. The healing is trying to go through, but to no avail. Alright, as for you, you're going to take a hit as well, as expected. Alright, let's debuff once more. Okay, let's see, we're gonna target you first, there we go. Alright, Ectoplasmic Cloud once more to get increased evasion. Okay, we're gonna do Dark Gate once more here. Here we go. We'll be sacrificing some evasion, but that's fine. In turn, we should be able to get quite a bit. Oh, her evasion's going horribly downwind. Or her fear is going horribly downwind, I should say. Let's see. We can deal 50% additional damage if we set things up correctly. We're gonna go for Skull Fall.
Say hello to my burning friend.
Get some ignition going. We'll get the Eternity of Misfortune going once again. There we go. That's her fear going down even further. That's a miss and more damage output coming in. The burn should kill. That's another burn, but that's going to get the kill now. There we go.
The rest.
Okay, that just leaves her, which, honestly, I think I might be able to get away with, yeah, let's make her a vampire, why not? If she does in the end run. Let's just say it's a precaution, more or less. Alright, we don't really need to do anything, so I guess just survival here. More defenses the better. Yeah, let's just do, let's do Grand Deception so that way we can get more mana from this, I do believe. Yep, if we do this, we can get Dark Channeling, which will get us more mana. Which is a little bit better for us. Okay, she's trying to do a heal, but she's escaping now at this point. Let's just get rid of any debuffs and immediate. There we go. That's a miss, and that's a kill. Now, if I am not mistaken, what I can do here is... Let's see. You go next. So, what if we, yeah, if we move you here, there we go. We're gonna use Echoing Terror here, I guess. There we go. And let's see if we can get the kill off by using a very familiar ability, Void Claws. 362, okay. We don't get a vampire, but we get parts. That's good.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of
Warrior
schedule.
Bones. Reduces physical damage received by 50%. Increases magic damage received by 25%. With the Warrior and Mage Bones, though, you can get yourself a 25 set damage reduction, if you're willing to sacrifice 2 slots. Which is interesting in of its own right. Alright, we got 3 points we can spend. We're going to get Indiscriminate Fire for later use, if we ever use it anyways. We're going to keep to group 1. We're going to go for the Fountain of Restoration. We'll get some healing just because we can. Just a bit for the mummy anyways. Alright, let's see. I think we go for the leftmost path. You know what? I'm going to trust my instinct and say the rightmost path is better. It seems that we will be dealing with a bit more magic-oriented team, though, so we got to keep that in mind. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring back our group here. Alright, there we go. Everybody's healed in the group, so that's fine. We're going to get everybody here in position. There we go. We'll have group 2 set up. And actually, I should be able to get away with using some brains here. So, we'll sack the Headhunter brain here. We will also do the Ghoul brain here. Give her a level 30. And while it's not a big upgrade, we're just going to do another 30 brain for the Bone Golem. Because why not? Let's get their stats up because goodness knows we might need it in the near future. We're going to boost up block and ward, obviously. That is going to be our first focus. We're going to get some more resistance, I do believe. There we go. That'll make the Bone Golem even more sturdy. Our evasion with the skeleton is already peak. So we're just going to focus on getting some more resistance here. There we go. Headhunter. We want to increase the evasion quite a bit, so that'd be nice. We already have max accuracy, so I'm not too concerned with that. So really it's just evasion now. As for the Ghoul, we'll give her some wards so that way she has some more defenses. And we'll just increase evasion just a bit, and we will increase her... Do I want to go accuracy? I should probably go accuracy just to be safe. As for the Ghoul and her damage, we should probably focus on something that's going to help boost this up. Okay, but for parts, I think we go Glutton's Tongue here, actually. because the ghoul's actually going to benefit a lot from that. Let's see, item-wise, we could probably get some better meat, but that's not going to work for us. Yep, we don't have any rare meats, so we won't be able to upgrade the ghoul that way. So I guess we'll just hold off. Group 2 will now face off against this group here. And we'll just slowly whittle our way forward and hope that's enough. Group's level 30 though, so we should be fine. For the most part anyways. Okay, but yes, most of them are a magic resistant group, so we gotta keep that in mind. But otherwise, I think we shouldn't need to worry. Let's throw down some haste just to be safe. There we go. The only one that's going to be acting first is the sorceress, which kind of expected. So let's keep going. Alright, let's do this. Okay, the buff begins. We're going to use Endless Mediocrity to give the Bone Golem a healing up. I am most worried about the Elite Worm, but the Conjuress is going to be annoying no matter what we do. So I should probably prepare to get the Abyssal Bounty going on her. Or we could do Sundering Wrath here, actually. You know what? Sundering Wrath doesn't sound half bad. Let's see, 130, 178. Let's start with Abundant Harvest, actually. That way we start getting rid of wards, or blocks, I should say. We can then do Suppressing Splinters here. There we go. That gets rid of all their defenses to a degree, which works in my favor. Okay, you're doing a fire, which is not fun, but that's fine. Alright, we're going to do another Repulsive Mark on the Bone Golem here. There we go. Okay, what we're going to do here, she's at 126, so we can actually go for the kill on the Conjuress here.
One more for
which we're going to take advantage of. Alright, she's been killed, so that's good on our grounds. We're going to use the Bone Ward here on the skeleton. That'll get us some more defenses to work with. Alright, the skeleton is going to use Bone Bully here, and we're going to stun the Elite Worm here. There we go. That'll give us some leeway to move around a bit. Okay. Now we can hold the turn off on the Ghoul and wait for her next turn. We are now going to take advantage of the situation somehow. Let's see. Hail of Teeth is actually really cheap, so that's not bad. I think we go with Jagged Hook and get the 50% chance to... No, we're going to want Vorpal Slash, actually. There we go.
You will soon embrace your new existence.
Okay, with that, we can now do Mystic Fortitude to protect the Headhunter here. And while we're at it, we can use Abyssal Engine to get back in position with our Bone Golem, while protection activates. And thankfully the ward comes in clutch. Nice. Oh, the buffs are continuing to come in with extra damage. Thankfully, we can now do Predatory Instincts on the Sorceress here. There we go. And we can follow up with Restrained Slaughter here. There we go. And I do believe we can go with Vorpal Smite, which is going to deal 3 attacks, basically. Or we can go with the Endless Mediocrity stacks and keep that going on, which I'm going to do. There we go. Just make him beefier. Okay, I think we're going to go with the... do we go Abyssal Bounty? I think we do. It's a 55% chance to kill, which it is, so there we go. She's going to be running the next chance she can get, so we want to kill her before that happens. And there we go. Kill. That is a win on our part.
This world will be mine.
Got ourselves a level 30 brain for our troubles. We got the Hero's Blood again, which kind of sucks in our favor. This kind of sucks. Bracers of Madness, absolutely bad for us. We don't want to have a mischance currently. Each round of combat, ears can use an additional potion. Nope, we don't need those. Don't need this. We'll sacrifice those for experience. We don't need these because we're going to sack that for experience. Everything else here is fine because they're special buffs that we can use in a pinch. Otherwise, I don't think we need to worry about it. Okay, Group 2, we're going to have you check out this quest. Alright, let's go see what's what. You encounter a rather peculiar scene consisting of several discarded bodies stretched over an operating table, with signs of experiments quickly abandoned. Even though they are obviously dead, being a necromancer you know such things, some of the muscles and veins still twitch and pulsate with unnatural energy. You don't fully understand the magic that these mortal sorcerers employed, but it might be a good chance to employ it against them. Let's attempt to reanimate the bodies, I'm curious.
Ah, I can use
Despite
this.
some initial difficulties, you manage to tune your necromancy to these husks of flesh, and soon they are shambling to their feet, ready to perform your bidding. For our trouble, we managed to get ourselves our hands on 2 zombies, with a bunch of specialized parts, no less. Which is actually what we needed for a bit. So we needed the flesh part, so we're going to replace that with the ghoul's flesh there. And we're going to take advantage of that completely by getting ourselves a max evasion now. Alright, the ghoul is basically set up for the most part, but we still need to buff up everybody else, so let's take that into account as we're going along. Let's see. We can upgrade the weapon here for the headhunter, so that's good. We're going to save up for the evasion, though. For the skeleton, we can easily get a weapon here, so we'll do that. For the bone golem, there's nothing to use, so we don't have an advantage there. But that should be fine. We can at least increase our armor and resilience with the skeleton, which is going to be necessary in the near future. As for this, it appears that these are a magical resistant group, so all the more reason we're getting a physical group in here to deal with them. So yeah, we're slowly starting to build things up here. Alright, who we got here? We've got a Stormcaller, a Conjuress, Shadow Elf, and Golden Golem. All of them are magically inclined and magically resistant, so we should keep that in mind as we're going along. But thankfully we can use spells here to make the efforts in our favor. Of course we would need to get rid of the wards, which is yet another thing that we need to address. Otherwise, we should be able to get away with an initiative booster here.
Speed of thought.
There we go. That is a good opener. We will beef up our Headhunter here for this. There we go. Headhunter's now in initiative. Or at least a little bit faster anyways. I guess the first order of business is to get rid of the blocks, so Abundant Harvest all the way to get rid as many as we can. We will then use Endless Mediocrity on the Bone Golem here. Start increasing their defenses, basically. We'll throw down a Suppressing Splinters here. Get rid of even more block. We got a stun off on the well, not the Succubus, but the Sorceress, whoever they are. The Conjuress, rather. Ow! Okay, yeah, no, that's painful. Okay, that's another debuff, okay. Slippery Ice skips next turn, okay. Break their spells. 12 attack and dread loss, that's not fun. Thankfully we got lunch break, but dang if it doesn't hurt. Okay, I think we're just going to beef up the Bone Golem here. Yeah, the Bone Golem's gonna have to go here. There we go. Let's see. Minions that attack the marked character receive 56 to 59 magical damage. That is nasty. We're going to defend the Headhunter here. There we go. Let's see. Lightning charge. When 3 charges are accumulated, uses a special ability. Okay, that's not going to be fun. We do not want to attack the Conjurus currently this turn, so we're just going to go with a... Let's go with a Bone Ward to be safe on the Skeleton here. And we'll get some healing next turn. Pain. Okay, that's even more pain. Not fun. Okay, that's a debuff and immune. Okay. Thankfully, absorb resistance and immune just comes in clutch. Okay, I guess we go with another repulsive mark here for the Headhunter here. Goodness knows we need it. If only to counteract that negative that we're suffering from. Okay. What we're going to have to do is we're going to do Mystic Fortitude once more, I guess. We just need to take out their block, which is the biggest issue currently. Although, I guess we could theoretically go for the kill here. If we're willing to sacrifice a bit. Yeah, let's go amok here.
Rage release.
That'll get us to 115 to 158. That's still not a comfortable amount that I'm willing to sacrifice, so let's just go for the hit there. There we go. We can get a Suppressing Splinters. Even though we don't deal that much damage, it's still enough to get some stuns. That'll help us in the long run. Okay, the Absorb Resistance coming in clutch. Okay, the Mark is continuing to go in, which is not fun. Alright, I should be able to get an early lunch at some point, so we're just going to hold off for now. Gonna do another Mystic Fortitude here, just to keep the block going. Now we should be able to get ourselves an Abyssal Bounty going off. Or at the very least, clear out one of the enemies for such a thing. Do we want the Stormcaller or the Shadow Elf dealt with? Shadow Elf is more of a concern, so... There we go. Alright, Bone Golem, we use Abyssal Engine here to get some healing and move forward. There we go. We can now get a kill off on the one in the very back. And we should be fine. Ow! Not fun. Not fun. Alright, early lunch here. There we go, that's a kill. Got some healing out of it too, so that's good.
Corpses.
Okay. I think we go for the Bone Bully here and get the stun on the Stormcaller. Because I am not a fan of how he's been doing things so far. I'm also not a fan of the Conjurus trying to kill my Headhunter. Yeah, that's gonna be painful. Okay, if I hold my turn and get the Golem to go, we can deal enough damage, I think. Yeah, if I deal enough damage here with... Alright, that gets us there. Is this enough to consume? It might be. It is. Good.
Ashes to ashes.
Okay, that's yet another buffer there. Alright, Skeleton, we want you to move forward. Well, no, even. I want to use Bone Bully again here. Just get that stun off and continue to stun him, I guess. Oh, buff to approach combat. That's not fun. Okay, we're going to go with Predatory Instincts here. Okay, that gets rid of the block, though. Abundant Harvest here. Okay, that gets rid of the block. Good. Oh, Abyssal Engine is going to be required here, it seems. Okay. here, Abyssal Engine obviously is going to be necessary. There we go. Alright, can we get the kill off? No, but we can certainly do even more there. There we go. We can't devour, but we can certainly do restrained slaughter if we can. I think I can get away with repulsive mark though. I'm not going to go for the normal kill there. Besides, we got this bony bully skeleton here to go for the charge. That'll get the debuff going. We can then get the potential kill on the golden golem here.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
We are now going to use this chance to heal where we can. But we're definitely going to deal with the Stormcaller as we go along. Okay, I think we're going to go efficient digestion. Let's see. No, we need a Desgigitation here. That will heal the ghoul. We then use Bone Bully once more, and just continue to do Stun Lock, essentially. Although, I really wish we had some healing, but... or at least for the Headhunter, but that's fine. Let's just go Vorpal Slash and hope that's enough. There we go. Cool. The 1 in 10 chance to kill.
Suffering
Perfect.
Ends, your service begins.
Okay, second brain. At the start of each round, the minion receives +3 attack and dread until the end of combat. It's alright. Not necessary though. But hey, it's something we'll need eventually. Alright, let's put the Headhunter away for now. We will draw our OG group, put the rest away for now. I guess we'll set up the Vampire because we can. It's, you know, why not? Let us put in a Lost Soul into the Abode of Wrath to level up. Actually, hold on. No, let's put a Ghoul in the Excavation site, actually. Alright, let's get ourselves a Ghoul. Where are they? There they are. Fill that up. Make a Ghoul.
It is a deadly weapon when one has an eternity to master it.
Alright, let's put the Ghoul away. Get the excavation site running. Nice. At full capacity now. We do need to level up the Abode of Wrath now. And that just leaves the Mortuary and the Library, which won't be accessed until we're done with the this series. Which will be interesting in of its own right, so that's something. Alright, let's see. Can we upgrade our minions here? Okay, we got armors. Let's see. Anything that we can benefit from? Not really here. Wrath, nope. Wraith, no. Bones, nope. How about uncommons? Let's see. Anything we can use? We can definitely use an uncommon dust here. There we go. That gets us some points. Okay, nothing else beyond that. Bones, do we have any rares? Nope. Okay, nothing here either. Okay, that's the most we can do. And we got 50 vials. We don't use potions a lot, I can tell. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to boost up our ward here, at the very least, because we need it. Do we need any damage output? No, not really. We'll leave that alone for now. We can get some ward here, so I'm going to actually invest a ward into the mummy. That'll help us in the long run. Wraith, evasion obviously is the go-to. But of course the block and ward would be nice. If we can get it though. But I don't hold any... I don't hold my chances there any high. Or higher than anything I've got so far. Let's see. Soul Gem, increased stress damage. Do we really even need that? Not really. Let's see. There doesn't appear to be anything that's going to benefit the Wraith, so yeah, we'll leave it at that. Alright, Group 1. Let's continue on. We've got ourselves a grave here. What we got? Alright, our choices are a Vampire, the Reaper, and the Bride of Iratus. We're gonna go for the Bride of Iratus, because she's a useful tool to have. Alright, group 1, we are going to target this group, which appears to be physically oriented. So, having magic is going to be more beneficial to us, I think. And I think we go with the rightmost path here, and we should be fine. Yeah, we're almost done, so... let's just hope we got enough to handle what we're going through. I guess we'll see, won't we? Alright. We're gonna start with... okay, well we can't use the buffs because, of course, the elite living armor is gonna be a problem. Failed experiment, though. That's gonna be an interesting one. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to be that accurate, so it's actually in our favor that we're not worrying about it. But if it can buff, that's going to be a more pliable concern. Okay, for now though, I think it's in our best interest to start by using Grand Deception here. Just swap them over and get our buffs in. So, we'll do that. Okay, next one on the list is here. Let's see. I think our biggest worry is the Blade Mistress, but we won't be able to debuff her just yet, so we'll just target the Elite Living Armor here, get the debuff on him to start with, because our defenses should be fine even if we worry about him, mainly. Okay, we're going to do a Vengeance Beam, even though we don't need to do it. At the start of its turn, if it has less than 25% Vigor, it self-destructs, dealing 60-80 magic damage to all minions. Does not leave parts when self-destructs, does not miss. Okay, so the failed experiment is a kamikaze, basically, which is not good. We want to fear him to death, I do believe. That is going to be our gimmick with him, specifically. Okay, yeah, no, he's got a very interesting ability. Deafening Bellow. 15 luck, and critical damage increased by 15%. That's nasty. Ectoplasmic Cloud here. There we go. Okay, we've got you, so I guess we're going to go with the Black Radiance. We can deal with the Blade Mistress now, so we'll do that. There we go. She's not going to be that big a concern anymore. And we can go Grand Deception here, because having the miss chance at 100% is just going to be beneficial to us. Hopefully, at the very least, we can deal with you, which we are actually going to put you on fire, I think. Yeah, we're going to have the failed experiment on fire, just to be safe. Call it a precaution in preparation for his untimely demise. Alright, otherwise, let's get rid of any other wards that we have to worry about.
Extinction of life.
There we go. No more wards to worry about, and now we can just worry about pure destruction. Okay, that's triple miss. Good. More damage to us. Perfect. Alright, thankfully that's a miss. That is also damage output coming in. Cool. We're gonna go with Echoing Terror here. That'll reduce their evasion. Swapping around like crazy. And I think we get away with... I guess we got Flaming Skull as well, so that... well, whatever. It don't matter. What can I do here? I guess the evasion debuff is the most important here. Yeah, let's just focus on the sorceress. Oh, right, sorceress, never mind. I don't need to worry about the sorceress because she doesn't attack to begin with. Whatever. Let's keep the swap up. Hope that's enough. Okay, that's yet another ward that you're trying to do on me. That's not fun. Okay, that's more healing. Thankfully the ward's coming in clutch, so that's good. Okay, we go with Eternity of Misfortune here. Oh, no, wait. He's an invalid target. Okay, let's go with Slake with Darkness here. There we go. Just slowly whittle him down. Let's do another Vengeance Beam here.
That's gonna leave a mark.
That gets the fear going. Now, it doesn't say that, yeah, no, it slowly starts to heal itself with, its, problems. But it's not that bad. Alright, let's just, increase evasion here. There we go. But yeah, no, I could just literally spam Slake with Darkness here and it should be fine. Okay, I think I can get away with a Dark Gate here. There we go. We're then going to use Grand Deception here. There we go. Cool. From here, I can go with the Eternity of Misfortune and potentially get a kill. Which is not enough, but we do manage to at least get to a point where he's not going to die of normal damage means. He's going to die of fear. Which, I mean, it works in our favor. If he dies of fear, yeah, he dies of a heart attack. Which works in our favor. Okay, we're going to go with Black Radiance here. We want to get rid of her accuracy, basically. There we go. Less accuracy, the better. Ectoplasmic Cloud here. There we go. Then do a Grand Deception to follow suit. And I'm not too worried about all the other enemies, because they're not going to be a thorn in our side, putting it lightly. I guess let's go with Agile Grasp, and we're gonna deal with the... Well, I guess we'll Slake with Darkness, see if we get a fear. Nope, we don't. But we can do Vengeance Beam here, and potentially get kills. Heart Attack. Can we get another? Come on. Another Heart Attack? After this. Okay. That's a miss. That's damage. Still no Heart Attack, but that's fine. We can just go with Necrotic Scrawl, and that's another Heart Attack. And now we just need to deal with you, which you're not that bad. We're just going to... Yeah, let's swap you, so that way we get more mana and get ourselves back to 100. Here we go. Okay, you miss, and you're dead. Aha! And with that, we just need to increase the Wraith's damage, and then we're basically good. Because once they are maxed out on damage, the damages of their provokes are just going to slowly whittle everybody down. As for where we go from here, I think we just take the rightmost path, which is another Stell. It's another heal, we can get a Sacrificial Altar by the end of it, and we should be fine. But I digress. We're going to go over to the Soul Spring to start with, and we'll see what enemies we can fight. Okay, we got the magical group here, we've got a magical group here. Okay. Well, I guess technically it's a mix here, but I much prefer this group than this group because the Stormcaller is pretty nasty for us. But before that, I'm going to take a small 5-minute break, and once I'm back, I will return to the fight and continue our crusade. Crusade of Death, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes, and I will be back shortly. See you in a bit. Alright, I am back. Let's get back into things. Alright, first and foremost, let's see. Do we need anything with Digger Souls? Not really. We got the Abode of Wrath here. Yeah, excavation site's fine. I guess we could upgrade the Mortuary. There's no harm in doing so. It just gives us an extra slot. So let's get a Blood Phantasm here.
We are much like you and I. Revenge is what drives us.
There we go. We'll put that in there. So that way we got a slot in the Mortuary. So now we should be able to heal 3 people at a time, which works in our favor. We are now going to go with, I guess we'll keep with our normal group that we have been going with. Because they are the most likely to handle this threat if we do come across it, which... Oh, I guess I'm most worried about the Conjuress specifically. Because she's going to be the most nasty of the group, most likely. Right, they also have magic resist. That might actually be a tactical retreat, yeah. Let's do a tactical retreat here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to fight this. Not with our current group. There we go. Okay, that's a miss, thankfully. Let's just hope we can handle the running, which we should be able to. Our group is pretty fast, so yeah. Yeah, no, I was right to evade here. They are magically inclined, so I'm not confident I'd be able to handle that. Instead, I think it's high time we get our physical group back and hope that's enough. Okay, let's get our other group in the meantime. Get our ghouls here, there we go. Alright, stat-wise, let's see. Okay, what we got? We've got our Bone Golem, obviously. We could improve their initiative, couldn't we? I'm going to boost up resistance and armor first, and we'll go from there. Skeleton, perfectly fine as is, but I guess we can improve accuracy, because accuracy is always helpful. Luck. That is an interesting one. I don't think we need luck, but I definitely think we need HP, so we'll grab that. For the ghoul, just in case, I guess HP would be nice. Or we could go for attack. I'm gonna go for the accuracy, though, out of everything. Alright. We're gonna use group 2 here, and we're going to do that battle properly. Because I think group 2 is the more efficient one here. At least in this particular instance. Alright. At the very least we can use magic here, so that's not a concern. Although I am worried about the failed experiment, but we should be able to build ourselves up to ignore his defenses. Yeah. So if we can deal with him before that happens, that works in our favor. So we're going to start with a Flaming Skull here. There we go. It will obviously ignore his resistances, but that's fine. We want to use that in favor of the Mocking Slap, mainly. I'm going to start with the Repulsive Mark here. There we go. Get our buffer there going. Alright, our Skeleton Boy. We're going to give Endless Mediocrity to Bone Golem here. Just boost up his defenses, basically. We are going to want to use Sundering Wrath here to focus on the failed experiment specifically. So that way we can reduce his AC. And we're going to want Suppressing Splinters here to get some stuns going, which is important. Okay, Skeleton's in pain, but that's fine. I'm not too worried. Okay, that damage though is pretty nasty. Okay, the debuffs coming in. Understandable though. Okay, we're gonna want to go with... Let's use Repulsive Mark once more, but this time on the Golem. That way his AoE actually does more damage. We get the damage off here, so that way we can get rid of his defenses. Okay, so now he's no longer defense-ridden, like crazy. And I think we can get away with an Abyssal Bounty here if we just do Mock Slap here.
Within flames.
Let's see, 72 damage. Yeah, we need to use Abyssal Bounty here. Otherwise, he just goes to kill us, which is not fun.
Materials. Ooh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
Okay, we're going to use Bone Bully here, and we're going to target the Conjuress here, because she's going to be the most problematic, stat-wise. We are going to then use Abyssal Engine? No, we're going to use Suppressing Splinters here. That way we get another stun off, and we open up the Shadow Elf to be vulnerable, which is good. Makes our job infinitely easier, basically. We're going to hold off on the turn for the Ghoul until we get an opportunity to strike, which we are probably going to get soon as we use Abundant Harvest and take advantage of their weakened
Savor
defenses.
these last few heartbeats.
Alright. We are left with 2 others now. We can probably get away with a Sudden Strike or a Vorpal Smite here. None of them have defenses, so it's not that big a deal. We can definitely go with a Mystic Fortitude, though, because I think that's more important. For now, though, we're going to use a Terminate to get in close. There we go. Okay, they're dealing area of effect damage, that's fine. Okay, they're trying to slip people up, that's fine. That'll simply give us a chance to use early lunch in the Congress, which works in our favor. There we go. Okay, and now we are left with the Shadow Elf, which is honestly not that big a problem. We could use a Muck here, but I don't think we need to go that far, honestly. Instead, I'm going to use Abyssal Bounty and see if that insta-kills, which it doesn't. That's fine. We can then use Abyssal Engine to make our way forward here. There we go. We then use the Bone Bully ability for the skeleton, get the stun off. And then we can just go with Predatory Instincts and follow up with Restrained Slaughter. Or we just go with Terminate, which equally does the same part. There we go. Not that much damage, acceptable
A sad
gains.
display from mortal kind.
Heck, even got level 33 brain. Cool. That is a W in my books. And talent-wise, let's see, Destruction. I think we save up for Bone Obelisk, to be honest. Yeah, let's save up for Bone Obelisk and go from there. I think that's more beneficial. Plus, we can also focus on getting Rain of Gore, which should be really crazy. Also, we could go with Blind, which is also an option, or Finger of Death. There's a lot of options, put simply. And not really a lot of options I'm willing to bend for, but I digress. Sacrificial Altar next. Let's throw in the Bride. We don't need the Bride of Iratus after all. We get a gruesome snack for our troubles. And now we've got a more unique inclined group, it seems. I think we're just gonna stick with the physical group here. No, I think I go back to my original group. Call it a hunch, a superstition, if you will. But that gives us plenty of reason to level up everybody here, so we'll do that. Stat-wise, let's see. We wanted to focus on getting blocks and wards, did we not? Yep, so we'll get some more block, we'll get some more... Alright, Mummy, you're fine as is, I think, but we should probably increase your evasion a bit more. Goodness knows you need it. And for the Wraith, well... accuracy or luck really fits the bill, so I guess accuracy. The more accuracy you have, the better, basically. Yeah, we don't need anything else beyond that, so we'll just continue on there. Group 1. We can get a level up here, which will be nice. That'll give us a lovely tier 4 ability. Okay, we go ectoplasmic cloud here. There we go. Yeah. I'm more worried about the Elite Blade Mistress and the Shadow Elf, but the Living Armor is really the biggest concern, but I think the biggest problem we're going to have is the Golden Golem. But I think by that point we can just retreat and go with the physical group at that point. It really depends on us, really. Alright, we're going to go with the Grand Deception, I think. No, I think we go Black Radiance then Grand Deception. Do we? Let's go... Yeah, let's start with the Grand Deception to start with. Why not? Grand Deception, there we go. We'll then do the Black Radiance and start to whittle down the Shadow Elf's defenses. Because we do need to get rid of all the wards first. Because that's the most important bit. Once the wards are gone, I'm not too worried. Yep. He loses out on the ward, and he gets some... Nope, no damage, but that's fine. Okay, that's all the wards gone now. No need to worry too much about anything else beyond that point. There's no buffs currently in play, so that's good in our favor. I guess we're just going to have the mummy focus on dealing damage output, So I guess we're going to focus on the Golden Golem. Yeah, we're just going to reduce the luck of the Golden Golem constantly and make them the most unlucky individual. Ectoplasmic Cloud here, there we go. Now we can get debuffs off with not too much stress. We will start with the Blade Mistress, who has the highest accuracy currently. Alright, let's use Grand Deception here. Swap it up, like we do. Okay, that's a missing ward, but that's still damage output that's going for us. Okay, that's a double miss and a block. That's fine by me. Okay, let's get another Agile Grasp. Focus on the Golden Golem here.
Hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Yeah. Dealing with them is the most important bit, currently. Because they are the most concern to me, I do believe. Okay, they use Approach Combat, which is an interesting ability. Let's see. We're going to use Survival here. That's just going to give more defenses to our Wraith here. Which yeah, no. The Wraith has an 87% evasion rate. That's probably due to the fact of his ability. Or rather, one of his items, I should say. We're going to do a evasion debuff on the... Or rather, a accuracy debuff on the Shadow Elf here. There we go. That'll make it less likely for him to hit anybody. We're then going to use Grand Deception once more, cycle back and forward, like we do. We can absorb power if we so desire, but we're going to go Agile Grasp here instead. Just get rid of the physical blocks that we're going through. Okay, that's even more damage to our mummy,
Your frail bodies fail you.
But thankfully, buffs can resolve that issue. For the most part, anyway. Okay, that's damage output coming in clutch. Okay, that's even more damage to our mummy, which is not fun. But at the very least, I think we've got the kill. Yep, got the kill there. Nice. Okay, the approaching and combat is going to be annoying at this rate. We're going to use Ectoplasmic Cloud here. There we go. Okay, we can go with an accuracy debuff once more. We'll focus on the Elite Blade Mistress. There we go. Once again, Grand Deception is the go-to. Quite satisfied with that. Alright. Oh, they are entering a stance. Okay, that's concerning. At the start of next turn, deal 250 damage to a random minion in the first or second position, and moves them to the back. Okay, absolutely not. Yeah, you're not getting that chance. We're gonna absorb power here. There we go. Get rid of debuffs there. Okay, that's some damage there. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go Curse Doll, I think, here. There we go. You're not getting that chance.
Those mortal legs.
We're gonna get Ectoplasmic Cloud there. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go with Black Radiance and target the living armor here. There we go. Not even given a proper chance to deal damage. We'll just, yeah, we'll do Grand Deception again, just to keep the accuracy going. And minimize the chances of her actually getting a hit off. I guess we can deal with the living armor, but we don't get any physical attack or defenses there, so that's fine. Okay, that's a miss, and that's damage, which might kill, which it hasn't, but hey, that's fine. Okay, the approach combat's getting annoying. Very annoying. Let's go Ectoplasmic Cloud here for our mummy, just to keep them on the safe side. Because they are the least defensive out of everybody. Let's see, 9, 6, yeah, let's just do the least mana abilities. There we go. Okay, yeah, Grand Deception, keep the cycle going. And I guess we go, yeah, we go Black Radiance here. Try to at least sack the wards that they've been doing. We will use the power to suck up all the buffs. Get some healing for our troubles. Okay, that's damage. Nice.
This is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like.
Alright, what are you gonna do? You're gonna continue buffing until you're satisfied, aren't you? Okay. Yeah, no, we can't be doing that. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's just start pelting you with Black Radiance then. Continue until you're gone, let's say, defenses there. Okay, we activate Flaming Skull here.
Have
there
a
we
warm
go.
end, my friend.
Alright, Agile Grasp once more.
Give them no mercy.
Ah, we did physical. Nice. That works in our favor. Cool. Okay, that's a miss, and you are taking some damage. Not a lot, but it's still enough to damage, or to matter. Alright, get some more protection going on. Okay, your accuracy is still good, so I guess let's just debuff that. Prevent it from actually mattering. And I guess Dark Channel to get some mana back. Get us to 100%. And Mummy finishes off. Done. That took a while, but then again, most combats have been like that so far. I'm quite satisfied with the results, though. So, yeah.
Civilizations.
Alright. Okay, they got some leveling. And let's just continue on with our main group here. Let's see. Okay, let's get a EXP for Iratus. That brings us to level 4, which is enough to get something out of the ordeal. Do I want Bone Obelisk, though? That is the question. I do not think it's worth using Bone Obelisk. At least right now, anyways. Blind. Minus 44 accuracy for 2 turns. Or I could make them lose a percentage amount of effects if we get to Finger of Death, if we're lucky. Removes all debuffs from minions and all buffs from enemies. A staple. Improves accuracy, but moves position 2 forward if we want that. At the start of its turn, minion receives 5 vigor if Iratus has at least 75 wrath. I think we want to focus on destruction. Yeah, let's just focus on destruction, I suppose. Let's get the Bone Obelisk. Why not? The stun is pretty nice.
Try this out.
Okay. Let's see. Shade, what do you got? You got stats. Nothing too special. Mummy's fine as is. Wraith, you're fine. Okay, let's get going. Let's see. Group 1, I think we can handle this, yeah. Oh, no, wait. It's a... Yeah, no, we'd have to, fear out the exploding golem, but that can be arranged. It appears that we got an interesting enemy coming along with us, so let's just hope we can handle it. But yeah, no, we need to absolutely fear the hell out of the failed experiment. Otherwise, things are just going to get worse for us. Let's just start with the Grand Deception. There we go. Okay, we do Ectoplasmic Cloud, as we do. And I guess we do Black Radiance here, and we focus... Well, actually, hold on. If we do Slake with Darkness, we get rid of 2 wards, in addition to dealing with the Rage there. We can then follow up with Black Radiance as well. And we can focus on the Living Armor here to debuff his accuracy. I am mighty concerned about the Worm, but it's not like we can do much about it. Instead, we're just going to focus on the Vengeance Beam here. Or do we even? I guess we do use Eternity of Misfortune, though. We'll use Eternity of Misfortune, because we do need to at least get the Insanity going. Start with that. Okay, that's some damage there. Let's see. What are you going to do? Okay, you're going to target him, but that is going to do what you no good. Okay, that's a miss, but that deals damage, of course. But that's fine. We wanted to deal fear anyways. Okay, we're going to go with Sorrow and just focus on him now. Okay, we want to go with... I guess Black Radiance here? Yeah, but we're going to focus on the Worm here to get his accuracy down to 70. Our evasion is doing really well, I must admit. We'll beef up the Shade here. There we go. Okay, if we do Black Radiance, that's fine, but I don't think we need to. We're just going to use Grand Deception here. Get our defenses up to 100%. That means nobody is going to get the potential to hurt us, which works in our favor. We want to use Eternity of Misfortune here. Just continue fearing the failed experiment to death. Okay, that's another miss. That means more damage to the Worm. Of course, he does have 30 magic resist, which is going to be annoying, but... Hey, you do what you can. You do what you can. Okay, that's a miss, meaning more damage, which is not fun. At least for the failed experiment. We can do a Sorrow here, and that's a Heart Attack. Nice. I am less worried now. Okay, we do Black Radiance here. There we go. That debuff happens. Let us go with Survival. That will increase our evasion to 92. Which is pretty nice. Okay, the debuff's still active, so we don't need to worry about that, but we should probably still swap around, like we do. There we go. Alright, the Mummy is no longer a concern, and we don't have anything that can deal with... Yeah, these guys don't have stress, so we don't need to worry about them. But we can use Absorb Power to heal up a little bit. There we go. It's just convenience at this point. In fact, now that I think about it, I could probably full heal this Mummy if I just keep using spells here. Alright. What we can do is we can do Death Grasp on the worm specifically. Yeah, if we use Death Grasp here, then we can assault the worm and make him reduce his resistance, which works in our favor. We are going to, let's see, reduce the accuracy of the worm. There we go. Down to 73. We then use the Deception once more and just swap everybody around. We can then use Agile Grasp freely if we wish, but instead I'm actually going to use this chance to deal Cursed Doll damage here. There we go. That gives him a buff, which I can actually use to heal 4 HP on the mummy. So, all the more reason I do this. And we get the kill there, so that's another plus. Alright, the worm is doing a Fire Breath. Fails to hit either of us, so that's just double damage. Nice. Okay, we don't need to debuff him any further, so we just... I guess we actually wait here. Let's do another attack here. There we go. That brings it actually lower. Oh god. Okay, Death's Grasp actually stacks apparently. Oh dear. That's not good for him. Okay, that just gives me a reason to use Grand Deception once more. There we go. Okay, we can go with Agile Grasp and just start reducing his luck even. So that's good. Okay, that's minus 10 luck. That just makes crits more likely on us, I guess. 92 crit. Oh god, that's pain. Okay, let's just do a debuff. There we go. 1 debuff. Grand Deception to keep our evasion up. That'll keep us in the running. Okay, we do another Death Grasp here. That continues to debuff, and it stacks it to a 3 no less. That's insane. Let's see, how's your, alright, it's still fine. Yeah, you guys are fine no matter what we do, so we'll just keep swapping you around. There we go. Alright, let's get another minus 10 to your luck, making you more vulnerable to crits. You're gonna attack, and that will result in a ward, thankfully. Alright, Death's Grasp here. There we go. And that's a crit, and that's a kill. Nice. Works all in our favor.
Mine is the winning side.
And for our troubles, we leveled up to 62. And we managed to get ourselves a very potent weapon, no less, which is actually really nice. Can we level anything up? Nope, but we are getting close to the mark where we can say we are completely done upgrading. At least to a degree. We're going to keep with our current group. I think I might want to go physical group before I go here. We'll get a full restore here. Okay, it's looking like we got Stormweavers, which is not fun. And a lot of defense, so this is going to be a very horrible fight. One I'm actually not looking forward to, which is really going to suck. Okay, stat-wise, we're fine there. Skeleton's fine. Well, I guess, I mean, I could upgrade his stats. Nah, we're fine. Most I would do is increase his attack anyways, next to other things, but leave that alone. Ghoul, you're fine, I think. Yeah. Alright, we'll leave the stats alone as it is with Group 2. Do we need anything to prepare for this fight? I should probably prep something at least. Let's see. We could receive 30% spell power because these guys are going to be troublesome. Guarantees a brain. We'll save that for next floor. But we will need to get more power here, so...
features, no?
Call it a safety precaution that I'm getting this spell power extra. So, we'll grab this because we can.
I can't wait to try this out.
Alright, this is going to be painful, but this battle is going to be necessary, I suspect. Okay. I am most worried about the Wardens, but the Stormcallers are obviously going to be an important concern that we should address immediately. Okay, so starting out, we're probably going to want to deal with their defenses. So we're going to start by buffing up the Headhunter here. Okay, Headhunter. We want to give you a muck buff.
Rage
Increase your
release.
damage to 91. Alright, we're going to do an abundant harvest here. That's going to get rid of everybody's... we're going to damage, and we're going to get some block removed. We're going to immediately go into Mystic Fortitude here, rather than relying on defenses, because I'm confident that we're just going to suffer more if we do so. So all the more reason that I'm just focusing on defenses rather than worrying about beefing up our skeleton. We're going to immediately go with suppressing splinters here. Get rid of as much block as possible. Get some stun if we can. Okay. We throw in the repulsive mark on the bone golem here. Goodness knows he's going to need it. Okay. Let's see, we can, Alright, first let's organize things. Alright, so starting with first, let's see, Cursed Doll. Alright, so we don't need Cursed Doll, we need more physical things, so let's see. Let's start with Hail of Teeth. Let's get Bone Spear. Alright, let's go with, not Skullfall, but we can go with a Haste here. And for this, I think we go with, well, not Slake with Darkness, but I guess Curse. Well, no, if we're going to do that, then we might as well just use a, yeah, let's replace that with the Bone Spear. For this one, we go with a buff or debuff. Either would work, I think. Yeah, let's go with the Blood Curse. Alright, now we've got, let's get Sorrow here. We'll get Slake with Darkness here. Set up that. Okay, we've got Flaming Skull. 1 second. Okay, apologies for that. That was just life calling me. Nothing too concerning. Okay, for this, actually, we're going to want a muck here. So we'll put a muck there, because that is technically a better buff. We're going to get Mocking Slap here. For this area in particular, we are going to want the Skullfall and the Bone Obelisk set up. Okay, now we've got everything set up. Let's see. Deals 10 to 18 plus 13 physical damage to each enemy at positions 1 and 2. Okay, that's not going to help us, but we can do Hail of Teeth, which only costs us 1 mana. Which is interesting. Yeah, that's only 1 mana. Jeez, that's actually that's a good cost to cast, I think. We're going to continue with Mystic Fortitude here. There we go. It's literally going to be our lifeline here. Okay, how are we going to do this? Let's see. We can go for the 150 damage and hope we get a crit. Or at the very least, the 55% chance that we're getting to kill. Because we do have, we are benefiting from quite a bit, I think. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, we got like a 4% if we go single target and a 2% damage for AoE. Let's see, 37-47 versus everybody. I'm most worried about the Stormcallers more than anything. Let's see. Well, let's get the Stormcallers lowered, and then we can worry about everything else.
This will be
because once the Stormcallers are low enough, then I can worry about the others with relative ease. Let's go suppressing splinters once more. There we go. We got the stuns off. Cool. Works in my favor. Oh, the stances are there. That's not fun. Okay. We don't get any kills off, but that's fine. Hail of Teeth. Let's see. Okay, this is 179, 163. Let's try and get some. Get that lower. There we go.
In the sky, bony weather incoming.
Repulsive mark's fine. We're going to need to. All right, we've already done repulsive mark though. We are gonna hold off with, or do we? I think we hold off with the ghoul for now. We keep to Mystic Fortitude. Or do we go Vorpal Smite? Hold on. Lightning Charge. When 3 charges are accumulated, uses a special ability. Technically this is 3 strikes because this is a, So yeah, let's go with 3 strikes here. There we go. That brings you down to half health. Okay, we got a 155 to 198. So we can go for the kill on the Stormcaller. If we get the hit even. Great. Okay, let's go with Abyssal Engine to get our recovery back. Okay, this is not good. It means they've managed to get their second lightning charge off, which can lead to a potential wipe if you're not careful. Which is not good. Yeah, that's even more pain. Okay, can we get a eating debuff? Nope, but we can do a predatory instinct here. And get the attack there. Okay, we can then follow up with restrained slaughter here to get the kill. There we go. We can now follow up with the Headhunter's Abyssal Bounty properly. Get the kill. Nice.
This never gets old.
Okay, now I'm not too worried about these two. The Warden and the other Warden. We're going to go with the Bone Bully here, I think. To get ourselves closer. No, we're going to actually use Endless Mediocrity to beef up the Headhunter, just to be safe. We are then going to use, not Bone Ward. Yeah, no, we're going to use Bone Ward to get into first position because we need the Rupture to get the other ability active. Ah, pain. Not fun. Okay, I think we can beef up. Yeah, let's beef up the Headhunter now. There we go. Okay, the skeleton goes in, goes for a stun on you, or tries to anyways. Fails miserably. We'll move right the Bone Golem. Let's see, can we get the Abyssal Bounty off? It's not going to be enough damage to deal with them. So I guess the only other option is Abundant Harvest, and just slowly whittle them down. Because that's just how it goes, sometimes. We'll get Rupture. That'll destroy your stance, which works in our favor. Okay, that's another stance set up. But hey, that's just how it goes, I suppose. Okay, we're gonna go with Hail of Teeth on the one that's not blocking currently.
There's no sun up in the sky.
Not enough damage with Hail of Teeth.
Bony weather incoming.
Okay, we're just going to beef up the Bone Golem then. Increase his stats, of course. Okay, Skeleton, we want you on Endless Mediocrity duty to beef up the Bone Golem at least. Okay, let's do yet another Abundant Harvest. Okay, that's more damage. Okay, let's get Rupture going. Get rid of that stance. Cool. Ah! Yet again, you use that stance. Yeah, this is gonna get annoying real quick. Let's hold off on the Ghoul. Let us go with a Muck here? Yeah, let's get a Muck going for the Skeleton now. That'll give us a nice juicy 30 to 32. Okay, that's still not enough. Okay, yeah, Dismissive Barrier is not going to work, so I guess Mystic Fortitude here. There we go. That'll increase our defenses. Let's see. We have the potential to get a kill here, but I don't think that's going to work in our favor, so we're just going to go with Harvest once more. We need to get rid of their stances before we can reliably take them out. Okay, you're going to attack again. Are you going to stance up? No, you're going to attack, which is convenient for us, actually. Can we get the kill? Nope. But we can do Predatory Instincts and target one of them. We're going to target the one in the back. And we are going to... Can we get the eating off on either? Nope, but we can get a Restrained Slaughter here. There we go. Alright, the skeleton perfectly fine as is, so we go Mystic Fortitude once more. There we go. We can now easily go with a kill shot, but to play it safe, I'm probably just going to keep doing this insta-kill shit.
First mistake. Opposing me? Your last.
Alright, thankfully the healing comes in clutch, so we're not too worried about that. I can go with the Bone Ward, protect the skeleton, but I think honestly the Bone Golem is the more concerned party. So I guess we just continue the Rupture. He's immune to any debuffs that we want to do, that's fine. Let's just go for the early lunch. There we go, done. Alright, that just leaves one final fight. And we've managed to get ourselves a level 34 Brain, which is pretty nice. Oh, and we've managed to get the Spirit Spear. The literal godsend. Alright, yep, no, we're ditching the dagger. We're getting the Spirit Spear. After killing an enemy, the minion who dealt the killing blow receives +3 or 3% damage buff for the rest of the game. This stacks up to 10 times and does not trigger when killing a summoned creature. Now, this specific item is really potent. And is probably going to be our saving grace when we go through the fights. Alright, let's go in here. Let's toss our vampire. Sack them, and we get ourselves the Tear of Blood. Okay. As for what we're going to be fighting, we're going to be fighting some sort of it seems like some sort of fire elemental, which immediately triggers thoughts of magical. I'm going to stick with our OG group for this. I suspect they're going to handle it the best. So, let's get our main group in. Going to toss these guys in for level purposes. We'll toss these two in because we can. We can't level up anything, so we're just going to have to stick with the OG group. Is there any items I want to equip before we go in? That is the question. Okay, we got a rare-ass weapon. None of them can use it, though. Let's see. Blood, or armor, or meat. Can they use those? We can use the meat here to get a rare upgrade here. But the armor is a no-show. A no-go. Uncommons. We don't have any bones for uncommons, but yeah. We got the most we can get, theoretically. And let's see. Items. Do we need anything? Not really. I'm not in a hard-pressed position to get those things. And yeah, the shades are basically benefiting so much from the Jester's Visage already, so I don't need to worry too much about that. Although I might replace the shade that's being focused and start getting the Void Flame. Instead of getting the Void Flame, I might swap over to something else. The question is, am I willing to go with the Salamander Skin? Because they're going to be attacking the shade often, so this just basically means 2 attacks instead of 1. Technically, anyways. No. Just to save our face, I think the Void Flame is just overall too good to pass up. Even if we do get the damage reduction. Yeah, no, okay, Mummy. Let's see. Let's just increase your evasion, yeah. The more evasion you have, the better. Not too worried about everything else. Okay, let's equip an item for this purpose, and we will be good to go. This is going to be the final fight for this floor, so I got really think about this. I think the biggest thing we need is a smoke bomb out of everything. Alright. But anything goes, really, don't it? Yeah, no, I'm gonna go smoke bomb. I think that is the most important. Alright, group 1. Let's hope this is the right choice. But we'll see. Worst case, we run. Having a reputation for being dangerous and unstable, fire mages are usually kept away from civilization, lest you be faced with 1 or 2 citywide firestorms. The pyromancer was responsible for one such fire before she was handed over to the mage school as a young girl. Even there, she proved to be more than a handful and earned the enmity of all her teachers. She has since finished mastering her powers while working as a mercenary in a company that was brave enough to let her tag along. The pyromancer doesn't hold back, and everyone knows it. Things must be getting desperate if the fire-eyed spellcaster was hired to join this fight. To battle. Alright, they're looking a bit unique. Alright, let's see, what we got here? So these are obviously summoned, and when the summoning duration ends, the fire elemental explodes, dealing 120% true damage and interrupting stances. Okay, so these guys are kamikaze, and they need to be dealt with immediately, actually. Oh, that's not good. That is very not good. On the other hand, the pyromancer here has magic resist, so that is not fun. Okay, I think the best move is actually to retreat here. I am not confident I can deal enough damage to deal with these guys, let alone deal with her, Well, actually, no. If I go with the Wraith and put him into the 3rd position, that works, but I'm worried the Pyromancer is just going to continue summoning, which is going to be a nuisance. Okay, let's start by going haste. Maybe I can handle this. I'm just worried more than anything. Alright, let's start with the obvious. Let's go with well, no. Let's do Black Radiance here. Get rid of the ward, and start there. Let's do Grand Deception, because maybe these things just don't blow up as intended. Maybe these aren't even auto hits, even. At least that's what I'm kind of hoping for. I guess we'll see, really. It really depends on our evasion here. But let's see, does it deal it to all enemies, though, is the question. Because that really depends on everything. The fire elemental explodes, dealing 120% true damage and interrupting stances. Okay, it interrupts stances, but it doesn't specify whether it's an AoE that targets everybody. I'm just kind of hoping that it isn't. But I guess we'll see, won't we? Okay, we're gonna go with Agile Grasp here. We need to deal as much damage to these fire elementals as possible, so... Okay, that's a miss, thankfully. Good. Okay, that's damage. There we go. You're gonna attack now. There we go. That's 2 hits, even. Alright, well that's a hit, but that's a miss. Okay, nice. Even more damage. Okay. What we're going to do here is we're going to use Dark Gate, so that way we beef up our spell power. I think that's the best move here. Okay, that gives us a reason to use the Bone Obelisk here. Attacks that ignites don't deal damage to the Pyromancer. Okay, yeah, so doing Mocking Slap isn't really going to do us much, but we can use Bone Obelisk here and get a magical stun off. So we'll do that. Oh, she's immune to stun. Great. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go with the Grasp here. Get the kill on the Fire Elemental. Okay, we're going to go with the Grand Deception here. Get our evasion up to a nice 94. Okay, we are going to then use Agile Grasp here to target the... Which one? This one has 36 HP, so we'll hit you. That should get us into a position where these guys aren't going to be a problem. And we can just slowly whittle the Pyromancer down as we go along. Okay, that's a block. That is damage, so that's a kill, thankfully.
Tide.
Not a fan of the Fire Ray, though. Still, we get the kill off on that one. Okay, she is going to summon more. Okay, so I was right that these guys are going to keep summoning. But she can only summon one per round, it seems. Which is convenient for us, I must admit. Plus, if they're going to attack twice, that just makes our job easier. Okay, we can reduce her accuracy. There we go. Okay, for this one, we're going to want to Grand Deception here. There we go. That'll get us a nice juicy 94 to 100. We're going to then use Agile Grasp to reduce her luck. Because the more luck she suffers from, or loses, the better. Okay, that's a 32.
This is
yes.
Kind of
okay, so the Kamikaze does attack everybody. And it affects our physical block. Okay. That is not fun. Okay, Okay, we can't... Hold on, we can't... Can we debuff her? I'm not sure, can we? I don't think we were able to, so... Yeah, let's use another Dark Gate here, I suppose. There we go. I guess we go Hail of Teeth here. 8 to 18 physical damage, twice at the same target. It's cheap though, so that's good. Let's see, you take 3 turns, you take 2, so we want to focus on you now.
There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Okay, well, we're good with the evasion currently, so we'll just keep swapping. There we go. Okay, we go with the Death Grasp. I guess we can actually hold off on the Death Grasp on her. But we will deal with the Fire Elementals as we go. Alright, Agile Grasp you. There we go. That'll bring you down to a kill zone. So here's what we're probably going to do. We first focus on... we obviously focus on her. But we get these to focus on our Wraiths as we're going along. Okay, we do the Death Grasp on the one with 2 turns left. No, we should probably get the kill on the one here. Do that, there we go.
One by one,
just to play it safe, we want to do that.
This world.
We swap with Grand Deception here. There we go. Yeah, we have to play this really carefully. Okay, Hail of Teeth, once again, we focus on the one that's currently summoned. Let's try and go for Black Radiance if we can help it. Can we get this? Yes, we can. We can get the debuff off, good. Yeah, because debuffs are already working on her, so that's good. We're going to focus on you, the Fire Elemental. That'll bring you up close. Okay, you target the... Wraith, well, you target the Shade once more, deal more damage, there we go. Alright, you're gonna attack and you hit one, but you miss the other, but that's enough for the kill, that's good. Yeah, so we just want to make sure she's not going to get the chances she needs to actually take advantage of what she's doing right now. Okay, I guess we just activate this, get another spell power buffer. Okay, we are gonna go with Bone Spear, I suppose.
Impale this wretch.
Let's see, you're taking 3 turns, you're taking... Yeah, you're both taking 3 turns, that's good. We can then do a Death Grasp then. It's only 1 turn, but we can still get the stack up, I suppose, and reset the duration. We can then do a Grand Deception here. That way our AC is up to 94s once more. Making her suffer. Oh, she's using a Fire Shield. Any minion that deals damage to the Pyromancer receives 54 to 66 magic damage. Okay, that's not fun. Let's target the one that's most recently going to take or deal damage. Is this a buff? I'm not sure that's a buff, so I'm not going to risk it. But it is an option. But we'll worry about the minions first. We want to worry about them first more than anything. Okay, more damage, nice. Okay, she summons yet another minion to add to the roster. Okay, that's, this guy's gonna blow up in 2. But we could probably focus on... Yeah, we don't need to focus on you. We should definitely focus on the Fire Elemental here, though. So we'll do that. There we go. You've been debuffed. Okay, I think we can get with the bow.
Impale this wretch.
Let us go with... Wait, hold on. Deals damage. Okay, so we can just debuff her stats, though, it seems, without too much hassle. Which is convenient. Now we can do Grand Deception here, and we should be fine. Because that Fire Shield only lasts 1 turn, so that's good. Okay, fire damage. Okay, that gives us a chance to just retaliate. We can then use Agile Grasp and reduce her luck even further. Let's see, how's Self-Destruct 3, Self-Destruct 2? Alright, we can, I guess we'll just debuff the Pyromancer.
Your frail
Just reduce her luck,
fail.
because that's going to get us more criticals on her, so... All the more reason to do it. Okay, that's a hit, surprisingly. That's fine. We still get the crit there. That'll get the kill on that one, so that's fine. Not too worried about the fire rays, because the healing's just going to do us wonders. Okay, you're going to take 1 turn to self-destruct. You're going to take 3. Yeah, 3. Okay, so we want to use Death's Grasp on this one before we focus on the Pyromancer again. There we go. We are going to use the Dark Gate here, I think. Not before we use... I guess we could use a Muck, couldn't we? Yeah, it would increase damage, wouldn't it? It would lose out on crits, but considering I don't use much crit, it's fine. Yeah, let's boost up. Yeah, let's boost you up.
Rage released.
We are gonna again go with, I guess, Dark Gate again? Yeah, Dark Gate. There we go. Get us some more mana, get us some more spell power. Grand Deception to get our ACs back up to 94. Okay. She is going to use a Fire Shield to try and compensate, interestingly. Okay. Okay, so as long as we don't deal damage to her, then we're going to be fine. So we'll just leave her alone for now. As we deal damage to her minions, which we should target this one because it's the most recent on the initiative. Okay, that's a miss. That means damage is coming in. And we get a 66. Nice.
Bowels just as it died.
Alright, that's another summoned minion, but that's fine. Let's see, we've already got a Muck on you, so I guess we use... Yeah, this doesn't stack, but we can get a Muck on the other shade.
Rage released.
There we go. Okay, let's see. We've got you, who's gonna blow up in 2 turns, so we focus on you now. There we go. Okay, we activate Grand Deception here, then beef up with more spell power. Alright, here we go. 6 more spell power and gets us to a nice juicy 110 spell power. We then go with Agile Grasp here, which will deal with the explosion just a smidgen. There we go, that debuffs him. Okay, you miss, and you take damage as you get harassed. Okay, you attack, you get the Ignite off, surprisingly. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna go with... we need to use Death's Grasp again, just so we deal more damage. Great, okay. Bone Spear.
Impale this
there you go. We're going to need to use Death's Grasp on... Well, hold on. That one's going to blow up in 2 turns, so we should be fine for now. So we target the Pyromancer for now. Just get rid of her resistances. Let us go with yet another Dark Gate here. There we go. We swap with Grand Deception for more AC. We take some damage, but that's fine. You are going to be the most problematic. We got one that's going to be blowing up in 2. Okay, all of them are going to be blowing up in 2 turns. That is not good. Okay, you're using the Fire Shield again. Not fun, but okay. Okay, that's damage. Good. Alright, you're going to die from the burn. Good. Okay, you are going to summon yet another minion. God, this is just such a chain reaction that we have to deal with. Let's do Bone Spear, get us a little ahead of the curve. Grand Deception here, just to make sure we're, keeping an edge on the battlefield. Okay, we use Death's Grasp on anybody that's close, so we just use it on him. That's a kill. Nice. That does leave these 2. We can use some chance to get some spell power. There we go. Jeez, this is going to be a long fight at this rate. Hopefully we can debuff her to the point where it's not going to be a big an issue. Let's see. We want to deal with you now. Get the rats going. That should get you within kill range. Good. Okay, that's a kill. Alright, how about you? What are you gonna do? Okay, we can get another Dark Gate going if we wish, but we're gonna use Bone Spear here. There we go. We'll then follow up with Dark Gate once more. We are currently at that much HP. That's not fun. Okay, that's 2. You're at 2. Okay, we want to get rid of your... Yeah, we want to get rid of more of your resistance, just in prep. Okay. Grand Deception will get us to 94. Good. That works in my favor. Okay, you are going to go for the Fire Shield. Okay, that's still not going to help us in any way. Let's see. You're going to explode in 2. You're going to explode in 2. We want to deal with you specifically. There we go. You're going to attack, and that's a miss, so that's just damage, which is going to heal our Wraith. Oh, man. We're really micromanaging here. Okay, let's see. You're going to be done in 2, so... let's see. Your evasion's actually really nice, Wraith. Let's go Bone Spear here. There we go.
This wretch.
We're gonna go Death Grasp here, get you down to a weakened point, which is gonna kill you next turn. Let's see. You're currently in position where we can use Black Radiance. So we'll do that while we weaken the Pyromancer. There we go. You are currently at minus 30 luck, which works in our favor. We'll use Grand Deception once more to get us into position. Okay, you are going to explode in 3, you're going to explode in 2, so I'm confident that I can get the fire elemental in position. There we go. That is not going to be an issue. She is going to attack our Wraith, get the miss, and we get a critical on her. Nice. That is a double miss, which means a kill on that one. Okay, she's gonna summon once again. This one's gonna self-destruct, so I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna go for the Death's Grasp here to get rid of her further, you know, resistance that she's gonna keep using against us. We're at 86 spell power. This is the most we can handle, so I guess we Dark Gate here, no matter what. Okay, that's the most we can do, so we just go with this. There we go.
Wretch.
We'll do a Grand Deception here. There we go. Continue our endeavors to swap and swap as much as we can. Okay, we can get away with, let's see, self-destruct 3, self-destruct 3. Let's go with the hit on the Pyromancer to get her to 40.
There will still be enough left to reanimate.
Unluck, which will just make the crits more likely, which is going to be in our favor. Because, as you can see, the damage is slowly starting to stack up. Of course, this strategy is very slow, obviously, with it being round 14, but it needs to be done. Otherwise, it's just going to cause us to collapse really quickly. Okay, we need to go with the Radiance here, get her debuffed. Okay, we are going to use Death Grasp. Let's see, 3 turns, 2 turns. We want to deal with the Fire Elemental here. There we go. We are going to use the Grand Deception here. There we go. Okay, with this we can use Agile Grasp, and we want to pull in the one with 2. There we go. It will bring him down to a low that needs to be done. Of course, he doesn't get moved, apparently, which sucks, but hey, we can't do much about it. At the very least, we can get crits off, so that's good. Okay, that's a miss, but that's still damage. Good. You are going to attack, most likely, at this point, so get ready for that. Okay, let's see. You blow up in 2 turns. I guess we can use bonus here. Okay, we do Black Radiance once again. Let's see, Dark Channeling, yeah. Black Radiance, we focus on the Pyromancer here. Just guarantee the miss. We will then use Grand Deception once more, just keep that cycle continuing. Evasion's important after all. And I think we can get a Death Grasp here. Yep. We want to get rid of any resistance she has. Because the more we do, the better. And given the circumstances, 2... These guys are going to die no matter what, so I'm not too worried. So I'm going to focus on the Pyromancer, get that guaranteed 50%, negative 50% crit, which will just give us 50% crit chance, and that's going to be a kill. Nice. The fire elementals disappear, and we have killed the Lord of Fire. For our troubles, we got Philosopher's Stone, level 33 Brain, and we got the Bull Skull as well, which is interesting. They receive 5 Vigor until the end of battle, stacks up to 5 times if they're in position 1 or 2. It's alright. But hey, we've done it. We've managed to get ourselves a Ring of Spell Power and an Infused Dagger for our troubles, so I'm not complaining. Get these 2 out, take these 2 out, put these 2 in, swap them up. There we go. We'll just move these guys over here, and we will reap in our spoils. First, let's upgrade. So we're going to get the Abode of Wrath, so we need a Lost Soul. We'll do a create on the Lost Soul from here. Here we go. Fill, create.
There are many foes for you to play with.
Alright, we go to the Abode of Wrath, toss the Lost Soul in. There we go. And we are basically fully upgraded for the most part, because we can't upgrade until we've beaten this series, so yeah. That is going to be our turn, and now we move on to the next area, which we're probably going to call it off, so. The Cathedral is the heart of the Order's power. From here, the Grand Magister commands his fanatical forces and enjoys total domination over the surrounding lands. Usually one might only hear whispers in the hallowed corridors, but now they are filled with the sounds of blades being drawn and armored boots hitting stone. Dim moonlight pours in through the high windows as an unearthly battle cry bellows forth from the decaying throats of your minions. It is time to finish this war. You have clawed yourself up from the bowels of the earth, and you will not let a bunch of priests and paladins stand in your way now. Your undead may be vulnerable to their holy powers, but superior strategy and numbers will see you to victory, and finally establish your eternal kingdom upon this earth. Yeah, it's a quite fun game, I must admit, Barlow. Yeah. You get quite a lot for your experiences here, and it's quite a good game, I must admit. But yeah. It seems like we got a massive corridor to decide upon. I have no idea where I'm going to go. Probably level route, but I'm probably going to try and optimize that I get as much quests as possible, but we'll have to see where we go before we do any big decisions. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here because we've managed to get to the next floor of the Cathedral. And next stream, next stream we play this, we will be going through the Cathedral and trying to win our way over to the boss here, which is going to be quite the chore. Yes I will. Just give me a bit to wrap things up, and I will, yeah, I should be free for a little bit, but I digress. For those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to see more of stuff. I stream daily, so you can catch my streams, you catch me 3 to 7 MST time. If you want to catch my streams, the best way to do so is search me up on... Well, if you want to catch my videos, the best way to do so is on... If you want to catch my streams, the best way to do so is on twitch.tv/f1upon. Alternatively, if you're watching from YouTube specifically, you should be able to find me in the About section of my YouTube page. And you should be able to find a link which would direct you to my Twitch channel. Or you can check the link down below in the description of the video you're watching. For those of you on Twitch... those of you from Twitch or those of you from YouTube come from Twitch, welcome. Your support is always appreciated. If you want to support me some more, the best way to do so is provide me follows. The more followers I have, the more content I give you guys. Once I hit 50 followers and 3 concurrent viewers, I should be able to reach affiliate status. Concurrent viewers basically means 3 people watching my stream, you know, over the course of streams that I'm doing. But if you guys enjoy it, that's all that matters to me. I just do this for fun, so yeah. But yeah, if you want to check out my YouTube channel, for those of you on Twitch, the best way to do so is search me up in the YouTube search bar at f1upon. Alternatively, if you scroll down, you should see a YouTube photo. If you click that photo, it'll direct you to YouTube. Or if you're watching in the VOD section, if you check the VOD description, you should see a link or two down below in the description. Copy and paste that into your URL, and it should direct you to my YouTube channel. But yeah, I think that's it. No, if you want to watch my older videos, the best way to do so is on YouTube. It has everything since day one, so if you wanted to watch this series from the beginning, be it from beta mode or something, that's the best way to do so. Or, if you want to watch the most recent content I've got, Twitch is the best way to do so. It has everything for about 6 days, so I'm sure you'll be finding something that you can enjoy. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you all next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.